1027 WNEW, New York.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Midtown Manhattan, where on a clear night you can almost see crucifix jewelry making Vatican officials cross. It's the Ron and Fez Show, and I'm your announcer, Al Dukes. And now let's introduce your hosts. Two guys spending their Memorial Day weekend Lizzie Grooveman style. Here they are, Ron Bennington, Fez WNEW, radio's Summer Hamptonites.
A little more cowbell.
Rock.
Everybody come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos and roll. Everybody come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos and roll.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Big show. People don't like these oddities. People would love to have a shot at these. If you think it's too good for us, nice show freaks, let me out, and I'ma whip back your cheeks. Come on. I gotta have more cowbell.
Buddies. Good evening, buddies.
What's the name of the show? It's Ron and Fez, and it's live.
We're live on a Friday,
We
May
are
24th.
Yes. We are live tonight. 877-692-1027. Although it is the start of a very heavily drinking Memorial Day weekend, Fez.
Thank goodness. We've already had a technical mishap in the studio where the music you're listening to now wasn't queued up. Hawk is going to drink tonight on the show.
Hawk Fact.
Just to try to get back to that old Hawk form.
Hawk has been out of his game for a week, Fezzy, and there's only one thing to do, liquor him up.
That's true. It's the only thing that brings our Hawk back to us.
Are you ready, Hawk?
Let's get pissed!
There he goes, Fezzy. He's ready.
It's the only thing. It's a rebirthing process for Hawk. Hopefully it'll get him back on his game. If not, we go to the heroin again.
Here comes Frenchie already in, Fezzy, with tons of hot, sexy pictures between her and Crazy Claire.
Yes, Claire and I had a little get-together.
And then she pulls up her skirt and shows me these little red panties that she's wearing.
There they are.
That she had planned on wearing last Friday, but they shut us down.
Yes.
Before the man in Wallington shut her down.
How big is Wallington, and why do we have a fire marshal and police chief that worry about stuff like panties and side teeth?
And why are they the same person?
Sam Drucker is running the whole town.
Hi, French bread pizza.
Hi, guys.
You little cutie.
Thank you. I missed you guys all week when I was at home in South Jersey.
Did you?
Yes.
All right, so you go to South Jersey for the summer?
Yeah, that's my vacationing place.
She grew up in the Wildwood Crest area.
Nice.
Every night she'd be eating ice cream and waffles on the hot waffle sandwiches. Those ice cream sandwiches on the Wildwood boardwalk.
And yet somehow she keeps her figure.
Don't tell Rory. He might look down at me.
Tell everybody in Wildwood, senior week is starting, man. It's senior week. Do they still do senior week? Does that still happen?
It's usually like the weekend after the prom.
Yeah.
The rich kids go.
And then you take a whole, well, not to crash in Wildwood. Maybe the rich kids go in the Hamptons.
Well, in South Jersey they do.
You grew up in South Jersey?
You don't know what the rich kids are then.
I grew up near Philly.
Yeah.
Like 20
You grew up Bruce Willis's old neighborhood.
Nice.
All right, who's all drinking tonight? Do we know, Roy? Do we have a count on that?
We're going to have Allie, Darlene, Swiss Miss up against Hawk.
Wow. 3 young ladies. Allie Dudley, of course, her friend Darlene, our friend, too, from Florida, who's in town, and just a big champ when it comes to the Power Hour drinking game.
I look at the instant feedback, and people keep saying, what happened to O&A? They took a vacation day. This has been planned for quite some time as far as
It's a holiday weekend, and they're adding a day to it. Nice.
Yeah, right.
Like when you get a lobster tail on the side. It's just an extra thing.
Stupid Ron and Fez. We never see it coming.
Never. We're always the only ones here.
Like Maroons, we take less vacation days than anybody. Not because we're some kind of blue-collar guys that are like Jay Leno and always want to work. We just never think of it.
We don't realize till everyone else is off and gone on their nice vacations.
Hey,
We're idiots.
Bob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bob.
All right, hold on for a second. Now we're having a little trouble with the
All right,
phones.
now, see?
Here we go.
Look. See this? That wasn't set up right,
All right,
was
hold
it?
on, Bob. We're going to be right with you.
All right, now Bob is ready, because the board wasn't checked before the show.
Bob, you're on Ron and Fez.
I just wanted to make French bread pizza feel at home. Yeah. And so I thought I'd say, watch the tram car, please.
Watch the tram car, please. Watch the tram car, please. The whole time that you're trying to walk that stupid rickety boardwalk, they're trying to run you down with a tram car.
It's so annoying when they do that.
What's a tram car cost now? When you're supposed to walk the boardwalk, you're so lazy. You got to get in this oversized golf cart. Watch the tram car, please.
877-692-1027.
So that's all we have drinking tonight? We're going to do the power hour? Is that the deal?
Yes, that is the deal.
We have no new drinking games? I am a little sick of the power hour.
We could try something new.
I know, but I know we could try.
Do we have anything new to try?
I'll have to go look through our drinking game book.
If we had a book, we wouldn't be playing the power hour.
You're so stupid. You just lie, Roy. Sometimes Fez and I feel like your parents because you just lied to us.
No, the dog ate it. The dog made that mess.
Right.
I didn't.
Yes, I was going to go to the book. Hey, I'm taking these pictures. Is this a website for you and...
That's the only book we're interested in, the book of pictures of Frenchie and Crazy Claire.
You know, a friend just took them as a favor, and he was going to make more prints of them. These are just the contact sheets, so we're going to put them up.
Some favor.
We're going to put them up on our website eventually. But.
Are you? Now, you guys share a website now?
No, we just both have websites, and we help each other out with them. And
I don't understand. And you're getting half naked and you're making out these pictures. I'm going to take 2 home in the batch on over the weekend. Just a nice, relaxed Memorial Day for myself.
Take 2 out of petty cash.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually take these pictures and go rent a hotel room for 2 or 3 days.
Well, we're like a library. See, we have them in plastic, and you take 2 and then
That's
you return
for protection.
2. Right, you take 2, you return 2.
That way you can wash that thing off with some Windex or something.
Right. Thank God. Hey, Jen, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Jen.
Hey, I'm wondering how come you guys dropped the .com format of your show a couple years back.
We did?
No, we haven't. We're still doing it. You're on RonandFez.com.
Oh.
Are you one of our .com, Amanda?
What's your ISP?
I really don't have it memorized, unfortunately.
We're your web address for fun, my friend.
Yeah, my web address is mainresume.com. Maine like the state.
Right, great. All right, thanks a lot.
That's Lobster Clausey email address.
Hey, Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, guys, I got a great idea for a drinking game.
Yeah, what's that?
Every time a stupid caller calls up, have him pound a beer. You'll be drunk in like an hour.
You know, we would have been drinking after Why Did You Drop the .com, lady?
Exactly.
And now I think even Pete would. You'd probably have to do a shooter.
There you go. Pound one for me.
I like the... You know, maybe if we let the callers stump them with trivia, they have to drink a beer.
Very nice. All right.
I don't know. Maybe just power hour. It's just
I'm sure they're trivia experts.
That's
in all fields.
So self-contained. Here's Justin. Justin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Buddies, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
Can you have Frenchie give out her website address and Crazy Claire's?
Yeah, sure.
My website is www.purx.net. And Claire's going to be here in a little while, I think. Her website it just changed, so I'm not sure if I should. I don't know what the new one is yet.
PureX.
PureX. PureX.
What does that mean? Triple X like?
No. Well, my screen name used to be Pure Ecstasy.
All right, that's
like the drug.
Well, it used to be for the drug, but now it's just unmixed.
You want to do? I'm going to have an ecstasy party tonight.
You have some?
Yeah.
No.
We're doing dolphins.
No, but we do have pacifiers.
It's dolphin time.
So.
All right.
All right, I'll be listening later for Claire.
Yes.
All right,
Thanks.
Pure X. Claire, not having as much luck with her website because her parents found out about it, huh?
Right. I think hers is convictedvandal.com.
Yeah. Cut me up with knives.
Actually, you're probably giving out websites that people have. Here's Jennifer. Jennifer, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
How are you? An idea for a drinking game. It's kind of silly. We used to do it back in high school, but you go through the alphabet, and for each letter, you've got to name a place. But as you progress, you can't repeat the same place for the same letter.
All right, so let's start.
If you do, you drink.
All right, let's start playing it, okay, so we understand it. All
Okay.
right, how does it start?
You start, Jennifer.
Okay. A, Alabama.
B, Boston.
C, Chicago.
D, Delaware.
E, England.
Oh, good one. F, France.
G, Georgia.
I gotta tell you, this is the stupidest drinking game of all time until we get to X. Then somebody's drinking. I don't know, X.
Well, you're eventually going to go through the whole alphabet, and you got to keep going. So you got to come up with different places.
Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah. All right, see you later.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Going back to the bad caller drinking game,
Right.
everyone would be down in a mug again.
Oh, speaking of X-rays too, we got some pictures of Billy Staples, but there's no one to put them up on WNEW.com.
Everyone went home for the day very, very early.
They went home for the whole damn weekend.
But here's what I don't understand: we have all these people who work here, and only one guy who's allowed to put pictures up on the website.
He likes it that way. We've tried to get other people to do it, and he says no one else can do it except for me.
So that's his little job security.
Exactly.
I'm the webmaster. How ridiculous.
It's pathetic.
It doesn't even make sense, and somebody should go to Jeremy over that.
I know, they really should. There's no reason why we should be handicapped.
Anyway,
just because someone's starting their weekend.
Billy Staples got effed up. His face, his head. He sent us pictures of what he looks like there, and he just looks like a maniac.
Somehow, at the Belmore Railroad Station on the Long Island Railroad line, he somehow was able to fall up the stairs as he was trying to catch his train.
All right, Metal Leg said if we send the pictures to him, he could put it up. Why don't we send it to either him or you want to put it up?
I could put them up on my website in my journal part.
PureX?
PureX.net, and then click on the journal. And
All right,
I can put them up right now.
But, Frenchie, I just feel bad that if someone clicks on Pure X and sees Billy instead of you, you'll never get another hit or whatever they call
they'll
it.
have to go into. They'll just have to click journal, and then it'll be there. The pictures will be there.
Could we put Billy's bruised head over your body?
If you want, one on each.
Well, you know, you start, you know what, and here's what my problem is, too. She grabs them in front of us. And you're having these spank pictures you're carrying around, and it's just too much.
Billy, of course, has a concussion. His nose is really effed up. He's got a laceration across his forehead, big lumps on his head. I think his hands got cut up, too.
Just, you know what, instead of doing your set, just send it to somebody at RonFez.net.
Okay.
Because you got to see these pictures. The other funny thing about Billy is, and I will try to talk to him tonight, but I don't understand how a sober person could fall down walking up the steps and not cover up, Fizzy. There's a big chunk out of his nose. The forehead has got stitches. Both eyes are black. The wrist looked like it's broken to me, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, two things. Like you said, no protection as he's falling. And how do you hit that many different things? I can understand you fall down, you hit one part of your head.
Right.
But he must have just rolled on his face to be injured from his nose all the way to the back of his skull.
All right, there's all kinds of things. This other guy, Metal Leg, said he'll put the pictures up on his site since we don't have our own. Since Ron and Fez or WNEW have nothing. Here's, oh, look who's on the phone, Fezzy. It's our old producer, Tuttle.
Nice.
Hey, Tuttle.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey.
What are you
I just wanted to call and wish you guys a happy holiday weekend.
Oh, thank you very much, Tuttle.
And I just wanted to call and say thank you very much for sending me those old pictures of Noel.
What is he talking about?
You sent me the pictures of the one girl that had problems with me down in Florida. And I just wanted to say thank you.
All right, you realize nobody in New York City knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I'm sorry.
Hi, Tuttle.
Hey, how you doing, Frenchie?
God.
Yeah, he was in love with you for a while, right, Frenchie?
I think so. I don't know.
He was.
Yes, I was.
No, did I ever
This
show you
dog was
the
in
pictures?
heat.
Did I ever show you the pictures of you and Tuttle that I took?
No.
That's an
I
actual
didn't see
gorgeous
them.
picture of you.
I didn't see them.
Tuttle, do you carry that with you everywhere?
I got it blew up as big as I could, and I got it framed in my bedroom.
He got it blued up.
Blued
It's all blued up, Ronnie.
I glued it up.
I got it enlarged.
Yeah, get something else enlarged.
But I got it enlarged, I got it framed, and it's in my bedroom. I can send you an extra copy if you want me to, Frenchie.
It's a very good picture of
I
you.
would love that.
It's a very nice picture of you.
I would love that.
All right, here I am at Frenchie's site, PureX, P-U-R-X. This is very hot. Do you ever write anything about me and Fez in your
I
site?
write stuff about you all the time.
Really? What do you say?
How much I love you guys and enjoy
Good.
you.
Wow. Hear that, people? We're mentioning PureX.com.
We're on the web, Fezzy. Things are happening.
No, I do. I mention you guys every time I come here, every time I do something associated with you guys, I mention you.
Was that right?
Yes.
Well, that's nice.
Oh. Here you're talking about your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
They're ex-boyfriends, so they're from a long time ago.
Wouldn't an ex-boyfriend be your actual boyfriend again?
Oh, yeah.
If he's your ex-boyfriend?
You said you never loved anybody as much as him?
At the time, I didn't.
What about that dick you were seeing recently? Is that over, I hope?
I think that pretty much explained it.
You got scared and pushed him away. Now that you've seen what you've done, you're sorry.
Did you get scared and push him down the stairs? Because if you did, I know who you're talking about, finally.
Why do you write all these
Ronnie's
personal...
reading my old love letters.
Has you got any pictures of him?
Those are letters that they wrote to me, Ronnie, though.
Oh, they wrote this to you?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here's leaving. What's that about? Same guy? God, does he know that you're doing this?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
I didn't think it was a big deal.
All right, here's what he writes.
Oh, God.
He writes, Frenchie, it was always my dream to have you ride with me. What the hell's this, motorcycle gang?
No, he had gotten a crotch rocket and he had wanted one while we were dating.
But I wanted you to have this until I get the chance to fulfill that fantasy. Enjoy Cali. I hope I haven't killed myself on the bike. But if I do die, know that I spent my last moments thinking about you.
Wow.
Really
I love you
that.
always. Wow, that's nice. He also says that he wants you two to have kids together.
Yeah, he did, actually.
I would write to women, I hope someday we have an abortion.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
Because I wasn't ready.
You used to write it on their garage doors outside their homes.
I wasn't ready to have a family, so I'd always plan an abortion.
But at least it's plans together.
Yeah.
Tuttle, are you still on the line?
Yeah, I'm just listening to Frenchie
This is a
talk.
private conversation, mister.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to be quiet and listen to you guys talk.
So you can learn how?
That one I wrote.
Oh, to him? I like when people write stuff to you, because that's really mean.
Oh, no, yeah. Actually, they did write that one.
All right, come on, don't mess me up.
I misread the name. And now we're at the picture.
So I heard Drunky Darlene's going to be there tonight.
Shut up, Tuttle.
She's not here
Tuttle,
yet.
why do you call here and try to act so tough?
I'm not acting.
All right, here's somebody from Florida. Tom, you're on a Fez. Hi, Tom.
What's up, boys? 8453. Hooah! Yo, this guy Tuttle, my wife and I were down in Florida a couple months ago, and they abused this guy so bad on that station he's on in Orlando.
He's on Monsters at Midday.
Yeah, Monsters at Midday, that crap. By the way, I swear to God, it was the most awful show I've ever heard.
Oh, now you're just being cruel.
No, I'm not being cruel. I'm being, really. They had him go to the bathroom and then, like, where people were wiping feces on the toilets and on the walls and inspect the feces and try to figure out whose it was. Sound familiar, you loser?
Yeah, they have been treating me pretty badly, but the show's not that bad, sir.
That show is awful.
Sir.
It's worse than Don and Mike.
All right.
See, what happened was, I don't know how much of any of this is getting out on the air.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do. People don't understand this stuff. Is there anything you want?
No, I just thought I'd call and say hello. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Here's Allie. Allie, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, honey? Hey,
Hi,
Allie.
guys. How are you?
Yeah.
Hi, Tuttle.
Hey, Allie.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
What is it you guys want?
We're going to be there in about a half an hour. And
Okay.
We want to definitely take part in the drinking contest.
Have you girls been drinking already?
We just went to dinner and had like 1 or 2 beers, but we're definitely, that's just, like an appetizer for us, so. Definitely nothing, not like hard partying or anything like that.
All right, Allie. I want you guys to wear something tight and come on in, okay?
We already have very tight clothes on.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, the last time Darlene was here to partake in a drinking game, she killed Tuttle. That was actually her competition.
He didn't kill me. It was close.
You passed out. You've actually fainted from beer.
And then then you went into the bathroom and did something bizarre. Hey, Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
What's going on, fellas? I just want to say this whole thing with Billy Staples sounds like a whole lot of bullish, man. I think something happened that he ain't telling us.
We definitely have to talk.
He got his ass kicked.
Yeah,
you think he got into a fight, huh?
And
I'll tell you,
or he's drinking.
Who did we send the pictures to for them to put it up on a website?
We sent it to our computer guy, and I also sent it to rodandfez.net.
All right, so it's going to go up on WNEW.com?
I'm waiting to hear back from him. He started his holiday weekend a little early.
Right, so, we got who's going to put it up at rodandfez.net?
I sent it to Pantera.
And he'll put it up?
I'm waiting to hear back from him also. I could send it to some other people over
Pantera's
there.
probably heading here tonight.
Right.
And falling downstairs is one
so
thing.
why send it to him then?
He said he wouldn't be here till much later, so.
If they're not on shortly, then I'll put them up on, or I'll try to get in contact.
We're going to have to. We need
Let's just send them out to each listener individually.
Let me tell you something. This PURX, I was batched to this picture of her. I don't know now. I love you with glasses on. Let's get a pair of glasses on you. When did this start? This is very Demi Moore looking when you put the glasses on.
Really?
Yeah.
Those ones are just like trendy fake glasses, but I have real glasses.
I don't like real glasses. I like trendy fake glasses.
You should put on Thing 2's glasses.
Hey, Andrew, bring him in. Bring his glasses in, not him.
Yeah, just grab his glasses and then don't leave him near anything he can trip over because he is blind as a bat.
Andrew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey,
Andrew.
buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, the reason Billy couldn't break his fall, he was carrying 2 beers and an 8-ball.
Well, he couldn't drop those.
That doesn't make you a bad person.
No, he's struggling with that.
No, the beers and the 8-ball survived the crash, that's for sure.
Billy assures me that's not why this accident took place. Here's Don. Don, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Don.
Hi, boys. 690 checking in. Listen, I have to defend Billy Staples. I leave out of the Belmore train station, and all of the stations on the South Shore Railroad have stairs that if you're even running a little bit, by the time you get to the top, you're so tired, you're winded. And if he took a fall, you get pretty busted up.
You got to see his face. I mean, he got hammered.
Yeah, well, he's a mess.
It happens, believe me. I've seen it in other times.
All right, thanks a lot, Don.
Okay, see ya.
He looks like those Columbine pictures in today's Inquirer.
Here's Ass Man on the air.
I'm a nice man.
I wonder what side Ass Man's taking. Ass Man, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Let me get this straight. Billy went the whole Digstown challenge. Nothing happened. Runs up his flight of staircases at a station, and he busts his face wide open.
If he looked like this after the Digstown challenge, Fez and I would be fired by now.
Sure.
Because it looks like someone abused a child.
He is stitched, he is scarred, he is cut, there's a notch out of his nose.
All right. See you
guys later.
His good looks are ruined.
I want to get a hold of Billy on the air, too. Hey, Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rob.
Good evening, boys. Big Ass 276. Thank you. I'm laying odds on what happened to Billy. Either he got his ass kicked or he fell asleep listening to Don and Mike.
All right, enough of that.
On the ass kick theory, do you think it was Mrs. Staples? Do you think that the wife had enough and just finally let him have it?
I wish.
Someone needs to.
I just want to say I can't see anything in these glasses.
That's perfect.
We got the intern's glasses on you, and they look great.
Thank you.
I didn't realize Thing 2 wore girls' glasses.
Yeah, he does.
But those look great on you.
Let me see his glasses,
Oh my
because
God.
I see you're in real pain
They're
there.
giving me a headache.
Oh, he's blind as a bat.
A couple of jelly
Yeah.
jars there. I gotta try them.
Yeah, if that, just burn ants with them.
Wow. Hey, these are nice.
Fezzy, those things.
Comfortable.
Here's the problem. They make your head look enormous. They're so tight on you.
I know. I'm bending his glasses by putting them on, but they're so thick. It's like this weird tunnel vision
Yeah.
where it looks like you're trying to look through a microscope and walk at the same time.
Everything's warped.
Wow. They'll make you throw up. That's a little vertigo thing happening there.
Have we gotten Billy on the line yet?
Can we find Billy Staples? I'm sure he's out of the hospital and home by now.
What the hell did Tuttle want earlier?
That made no sense whatsoever. I don't know why he called.
I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, Jesus,
Oh.
you're still on.
Sweet Lord, he's still on the phone.
Shut your pie hole.
All right.
Here's Billy Staples. We do have him. And, of course, he needs his theme song, Fezzy.
Smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? Who smokes the blunts?
Here he is. It's Billy Staples. Billy,
Hey guys, how are you?
what the hell happened to you?
How are you?
I'm having a better day than Hawk from what I heard. But
Billy, what happened to you?
I'm just a mess.
What happened to you?
Well, it was simply I was walking up ready to go up the train station in Belmore. The escalator was being worked on.
You normally
What?
take the escalator?
I'm sorry?
You normally take the escalator?
Yeah, I normally take the escalator. They were repairing and had a big do not enter
Now,
sign.
somebody said these are really high steps, right?
Yeah,
Why so high?
I don't know.
No,
That's just
you,
the way
not
they
the
make them.
steps.
Yeah, you know the problem I have with steps.
All right, so the 5-letter man, he decides to take the steps. And what happens? How high up the steps did you get?
I think he tried to take it like Rocky. He was training.
No, believe it or not, I was actually just walking up the steps. I went like 1 or 2 steps and just fell forward because the steps were in a state of disrepair.
Wait a minute, you only took 1 or 2 steps?
Yeah, I took
You
1 or
weren't-
2 steps and fell face forward.
All right, wait, you weren't at the top of this thing falling down?
No, I just began walking up. I was on the first
How
or the
could you
second
smash
step.
your face?
Like that, just 1 or 2 steps going up.
Because when I fell forward, my forehead broke my fall.
Why didn't you put your hands up?
Those old
Because-
T-Rex arms.
In my one hand, I had a bag with coffee in it, and the other hand was I'm not even. It happened so
Was it a
freaking
jelly
quick.
roll?
What's that?
Were you afraid to drop the jelly roll?
No, that went flying. That was a lost cause. That took a bigger beating than I did.
All right, Billy, I don't understand. You fall, you put your hands up, you break your fall.
But Ron, it just happened so fast.
Are you a toddler?
No, it just I took a step and the step was like broken, and my foot gave way and I just fell face forward.
I don't understand. Broken. Are these steps made out of wood?
Oh,
No, they're made out of cement, and this one it was broken at the edge. My foot slid right through it.
Are you sure your weight didn't break it?
I'm positive it was already broken.
All right, here's Jim. Jim has a question for you. Hey, Jim, you're on Fez.
Billy, were these steps trying to sell you anything, or were they saying, yo, where's my money? Because it might have been a drug dealer.
You think that was it?
No.
Billy, if this was a crack dealer, we can start work on that today.
Right.
No, unfortunately, the steps weren't talking to me. No, that would have been a reasonable excuse for this.
Did one of your so-called girlfriends get her pimp to beat you up after you didn't pay? Again?
No, this is just a walking up a flight of stairs, and one of them was broken, and I fell forward and banged my head pretty good. It really knocked me out pretty good.
And you got a concussion? Is that your diagnosis?
Yeah, I've got a concussion. They did a CAT scan and took all X-rays. Nothing was
How's your
broken.
cat?
What
I
about
had no bleeding?
Nothing wrong with the wrist? It's just bruised?
The wrist is swollen. It wasn't broken.
How could
I
they
have
tell?
to keep ice on my head and my forehead and my wrist every couple hours.
All right, here is Tom. Tom, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the image I get every time you talk about Billy's accident is, you know those rams that smack their heads into each other?
Oh, yeah. Like
Just
on the
like
car
that.
ad.
He's like waddling towards the stairs. He trips. Bam! His head hits the cement.
All right, here's
Billy,
Tom.
you're not a ram.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
67, 63. I want to ask Billy, were these the 12 steps?
Yeah, I always had a trouble with that 4th step, but no, these are not the 12 steps I tripped up.
Which one's the 4th step? Which one's the 4th step, Billy?
Made a list of all the. I don't even remember it. My head is not in. I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
Headache. So.
All right, here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Yo, Billy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sue?
I don't know.
You know you're gonna sue. First of all, you lost that gram of coke on the way down. You are gonna sue, get money, and go on the biggest bender. Ron and Fez, kiss him goodbye. He's gonna get so coked out of his mind with that money. You're never gonna see him again.
John, let me tell you this. If this case goes to trial, I will testify on behalf of the defense.
On what grounds? You don't even know. You weren't there.
I have seen this man in the office. He can't sit in a chair without falling down.
Rumbling, stumbling, tumbling.
I will talk about how his pants drop at the drop of a hat.
Billy, I just don't understand how you can't get your paws up when you're heading down the steps.
Ronnie, I don't.
And you give it a nice roll like a man would.
Ronnie, it happened so friggin' quick. It was just like all of a sudden I felt myself falling forward, then a bright light, and I was out of it until the guy who was.
I saw a bright light.
Came up to me.
That was your dad in that light?
No, he was not.
Here's Gary. Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Gary.
Billy, path seems to be crossing here. I'm a graduate of 76 East Meadow. The only 3 letters I knew was POT. What I want to know is why didn't you take the elevator? I take the train every day from Belmore.
Very good question, Your Honor.
Oh, you know what? I never take the elevator. The escalator always works. I walked up there. It was broken. The stairs are right next to it. You know.
Oh, come on, Billy. The elevator's there. It's beautiful. It's brand new. You know it. The escalator's broken. You go right to the elevator.
Nah, I usually save that for the handicapped people or something.
That's you, Bill. Come on.
These people are effing brutal.
They really are.
Here's Randy. Randy, you're on with Billy Staples. Hey, Randy.
Yo, what's up, buddy? It's 307 over here.
All right, my man.
We should give Billy a nickname of Billy Stitches for the time being until they're gone, instead of Billy Staples.
Billy, what was that noise?
What?
What was that noise that just came through the phone?
Rory, I don't know how clear that was, but see if you can get that snort and add it to the human sound effects machine. That's it.
What's wrong with you, Billy?
Nothing. I just got out of the I'm just standing outside the doctor's office, actually. I just left the doctor.
Sounds like someone wants a dog biscuit.
Billy, why aren't you talking to us? Is it from the...
No, I'm
head hurts
talking,
so
guys.
bad?
I'm honestly still very much out of it. I'm very dizzy, you know, especially if I try to bend up, pick anything up.
What kind of medication you on?
Nothing.
Nothing whatsoever.
No, absolutely nothing. They didn't give me anything at the hospital, even I did ask.
When do you think you're coming back to work?
I'll be back Tuesday.
It sounds like never, Fez.
I'll be back. I wanted to come today, but when I tried to get, I can't even go up a flight of stairs without getting a little woozy and stuff.
Is it because...
Oh, now you have a fear of stairs?
No, it's just my balance is not what it should be.
Now, what did you try to get them to give you at the hospital?
I just asked it. I said, do you have anything for the pain? They gave me Motrin.
They should have given you Midol.
Yeah. I was like, oh, Motrin, thank you very much.
Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom. Tom?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah. Buddy.
Hey, what's going on? Billy. Yo. Chin-chin, bro. Chin-chin. Get some money. Don't forget, yo, boo.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom.
That's Tom Pooh. Billy, what the hell's going on there?
Who just honked at you?
Nothing. I'm standing outside the doctor's office in the parking lot.
Wait for somebody to drop their subscription?
No. I just wanted to make sure I got good reception.
Billy, you don't sound like yourself.
No, Ronnie, I'm not myself, man. I'm totally... I haven't been... I got to tell you, all my years of playing sports and being the 5-letter man, I never took a beating like this. I just from a flight of stairs.
Do we got the pictures of him up yet?
I'm working on it right now. We're trying to go around our computer guy.
We have to constantly.
Yes.
We should send him the metal leg.
What happened? So long ago.
Here's Scott. Scott, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Scott.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, stupid. How steep were the stairs if you couldn't just fall and put your arm out? Last time I was in the subway, like, falling on the stairs was nothing. You know, I could have just put my arm out, really. Right?
Stupid, that question is addressed to Billy.
Yes.
Well, it's not a question of stupid or putting your arm out. It just happened so fast because when I was walking up the stairs and then I fell forward and my forehead hit the edge of the next steps going up.
How did you hit so many different areas of your face? Your nose, your forehead, the top of your head.
What you doing? What were your shoes untied, man? We gotta get some Velcro shoes now?
No, shoes were actually tied. It was just the steps were broken, and when I took a step and my foot slid off of it, and I just fell straight forward in a split second. There was no time to react.
You sound as stupid as Tuttle anymore.
Tuttle's an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Are you still there?
What are you doing hanging on, Tuttle?
Well, I was just listening. I don't get to listen to the show much, so it's entertaining.
What do you think of this Billy? You met him before.
Yeah, he's pretty clumsy.
Yeah. Well,
Billy,
we may need you to testify.
I thought when I saw these pictures, I hear, oh yeah, everything's really high there. I thought you got far up the steps. How far did you get?
Second step is where I slipped.
Like normally, like with AA.
Pretty close, yeah.
Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jim.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Billy, don't go into the light.
Okay. Come on, Carol. And
What are you saying?
What did you say?
Like with Carol Ann, come into the light, I get it.
That's his head. That's his
Wow,
crazy
he
head.
is messed up. Billy, you think these are lifelong injuries?
Billy, I know you made it 2 steps. You think tomorrow you're trying to make it 3?
I'll give it a shot.
Can you give me 3 steps? This is you, Bill. This is him leaving, heading to the train station.
Didn't even make your train, did you? Were you running to get your train? That's what we heard.
No, I was actually early. I was early because I stopped and got coffee and a muffin. I had it in a little bag in my hand.
Oh, Billy. Here's Charlie. Charlie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Charlie.
Yeah, he's lying. I lived in Belmore. Those stairs aren't steep. I think he fell on the boardwalk in Atlantic City.
Did you fall through the boardwalk?
No, I did not fall through any boardwalk and come all the way back to Long Island to go to the hospital. That would be silly.
These are some of the questions you're going to get asked in court.
Nice way to make a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, no kidding, Billy. Now you're turning this into a 5-day weekend.
Extended vacation.
Oh, yeah, this was great. Spending the whole time dizzy. Dizzy and with a headache. It feels like a freaking hangover.
How different is it than any other weekend?
Vince, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Vince.
Hello, boys.
Hey, buddy.
Billy, were you on the nod, yes or no?
Excuse me?
Were you nodding? You know, little H, little horse?
No, definitely not.
You riding that pony? You back on the horse?
No horse. Clear
Billy, if you admit it, then we can help
As
you.
a bell yesterday.
Then we can help you.
Yeah, no H. Can't blame it on that.
All right, here's Joe, and then we got to go, Billy. And then you got to start thinking about how you're going to talk on the air. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how could a guy who answers the phone not come to work? A paralyzed guy can answer the phone.
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah, they have monkeys and stuff to help them.
And I noticed this. You wouldn't even be on the air with us yesterday. And we thought that was very suspect.
Right.
Ronnie, I was in the hospital till 1 in the morning. They don't let you use cell phones in the ER.
Who's going to stop you? You were being operated on till late at night. It looked like you got 2 butterfly stitches, one for each step.
It wasn't a question of being operated. It was a question of waiting for all the x-rays and waiting for the CAT scan and waiting for the plastic surgeon.
Was this a thing where you're trying to take the steps 2 at a time with those little weeble legs?
No, it's not even. Oh, God, that hurts. No, I was walking up the
Wow,
steps.
are we trying to win a daytime Emmy here?
Oh, I was walking up the steps. When the second step is broken, foot slipped, I fell straight forward onto my forehead. Blood was gushing out like an old Monty Python bit all over the place.
Billy, we got to take a break and cry for you.
Okay, thank you.
Because this is too much.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not there.
Should we replace you?
Long weekend.
Should we replace you?
Should we start looking for a new guy to be drunk and answer the phones?
No, I think I can still handle that when I get back on Tuesday.
I'm unemployed.
Oh, I love that.
And I'm
Frenchie
turning
in
21 soon, so
here. I love that
perfect.
Frenchie in here.
Drunk.
Nice. When's your birthday?
July 24th. I can't wait.
Finally, we'd have a phone person I could molest for a change. All right, Billy.
Well, we hope you feel better.
Billy, you're done.
Thank you very much, Fez.
You're
Bye,
done
Ron.
here. Don't go rushing in here on Tuesday and hurt yourself.
I'll try not
Just
to.
consider this the end of our relationship, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you, Ron.
All right, pal?
I know you're there for me. Thank you.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying to you now is I can't be with someone who's hurt. Put that in the suit.
Well, I'll be better.
All right.
Next time you see me, it'll be on the other side of the courtroom. As I take the stand for the defense.
Just drop your briefcase behind him.
And he'll spin around. I'll drop a jelly roll behind me and he'll spin around.
We'll smell it in the parking lot.
Oh, Billy Staples again. You know,
Anthrax, he's paralyzed, he's blind.
I was just going to say, if you didn't have this past record of his, of screaming, I've got anthrax, and everything else he's faked over the years, you'd believe him on this one.
I hope he's not taking him to the court, or this will end up actually being played in there. Fez's last statement. Mr. Staples, are you familiar with a Fez Watley?
I'm going to come into the courtroom with a black veil on and just take the stand as a surprise witness at the end of the case.
And then let them all know that you're taking over the oil company.
I may have to appear on the stand with a blue dot. I'm not sure.
Fez, I call to the stand, Fez Carrington. We got to take a break here.
When we come back, we'll have the Friday Fezitorial. I can hear you. I'm right here.
No, I meant about Billy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He stinks.
Yeah, he does. We skipping the Fezitorial tonight?
No, we're not skipping the Fezitorial. We will have it tonight. We'll have it next, right after this commercial break.
It's not another one on fishing, is it? I want you to be edgier.
I've never done one on fishing.
Would you promise me that you'll be edgy and not quirky?
All right, fine.
This
is about Q-tips tonight.
Yes. I want this show less quirky and more edgy.
All right, fine. This is going to address the Mike Piazza gay rumors.
Aha!
All right?
That's good.
A little advice for Mike Piazza when we return.
All right. I can't wait to hear this one. It's Ron and Fez.
You won't hear it.
1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
Mike Piazza denies gay rumors. He might want to catch a Fezitorial. Well. The New York Mets' Mike Piazza has publicly addressed rumors about his sexuality, stating that these rumors are indeed false. And I haven't been this upset about a rumor since the one about Tom Cruise. Not the one about him being gay, but the one about him making a sequel to his '83 film, All the Right Moves. Seriously, that movie sucks so bad, they should call it Eyes Wide Shut. But what really slides into my home plate is the fact that Mike Piazza felt he had to defend himself against such a ridiculous rumor. Every time some jealous idiots see a guy living a better life than they are, they try to play the gay card, which, by the way, I believe is the Queen of Diamonds. It happens to all the studs. In fact, you probably won't believe this, but it even happened to me, Johnny Chickbanger. And I say let people think what they want. Besides, who are you going to believe? Me or a couple of Cuban boys seen running from my hotel room bleeding from the... Now, in Mike Piazza's case, he just needs to change a few things, and these rumors will go away. First of all, Mike, maybe you need to move to a new position with the Mets. After all, you spend the whole game crouched behind another guy's booty, pardon my French, and people are going to talk. I say move to the outfield. That way you're not out there kneeling and squatting and dangling your fingers in front of your crotch like you're just begging for it. Hey, if your goal was to make me moist, mission accomplished. But a little dignity, please. Next, Mike, I'm sorry, but if we're going to stop the rumors, you got to change that last name. Piazza is too sing-songy. It sounds like a gay Italian board game. Piazza, you need a name that sounds tough. Look at people like John Wayne and Chuck Connors. Those are tough names. Or Clint Eastwood. which, other than the wood part, doesn't sound gay at all. Also, and most importantly, Mike Piazza, you've got to deflect attention away from yourself. Redirect these gay rumors. Hey, we've heard some things about Roberto Alomar, too. Point some fingers his way. Although I'm sure Robbie Alomar is not gay. After all, we all know he's a spitter. But, you know, this whole thing reminds me of growing up in Pinellas Park, Florida, where, oddly enough, our rumor mill was actually in a mill where you could get gossip and flour, both at a price. But it was there that I learned how important baseball is to some people. I remember how Mother just loved the game. She'd even go play it out behind the barn with our handyman named Boo Boo. There they worked on the basics. I heard Mother say she was having a lot of trouble with his fly. But once she mastered that, she couldn't wait for him to start swinging the wood. Unfortunately, she wasn't so good with a bat. And from what I could tell, she took a couple of balls to the chin and... Wait a minute.
Mama was wearing a Nad goatee.
Anywho, Mike Piazza, don't worry about the gay rumors. And most importantly, don't respond to them anymore. Because nothing sounds gayer than a guy telling everyone he's not gay. If you don't believe me, just listen to this.
I'm not gay.
Sure, Al. We believe you. What a turd burglar. Mike Piazza, we'll support you no matter who you're banging. And you'll still hear us in the stands cheering, we're here, we're queer, we will not disappear. This has been my Fezitorial. Thank you. Could someone let Ronnie know the Fezitorial's over, please?
All right.
You missed another one.
I got it. The whole Piazza leading us on to victory this year, huh? Let's go, Mets go. That's what I'm saying, Fezzy.
That wasn't what it was about.
Fezzy, I forgot that we're doing this tonight. By the way, pictures of Billy Staples up on ronfez.net. Go to ronfez.net right on the homepage. Is that it? You'll see pictures of his big swollen nose and his forehead.
Yeah, you can click there and download him. The battered Billy Staples.
He is battered. It's prom time, Fezzy, and I forgot all about this. Remember, we set up a prom date for Sheepy, one of our favorite listeners.
That's right. Sheepy wasn't going to his prom. We got him a date, and we're going to fix him up with everything he needs for a prom.
Now, all the girls are here. Did everybody go to their prom? Did everybody have a fun prom?
No.
No, you didn't?
I drank in the park by my house with
No.
Prom was for nerds in my school.
All right, what school did you go to?
Francis Lewis High School in Flushing, Queens.
So instead of going to the prom, you sat out and drank 40s.
Yes.
Like you did last night. And every night since.
Yeah.
She's drinking a
Trying to relive my prom, you know.
I didn't go to my senior prom.
You didn't go to your senior prom? Why not, Claire?
Right in the mic, Claire.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of a junior twice, and then I was
Okay. Did you ever graduate, or you get the
I did graduate. I got to the
GED that's just as good?
No, I graduated, but it was really like somebody, the guidance counselor kind of hooked it up.
Now, Crazy Claire is sweet enough. She decided she would be the prom date for Sheepy.
Yeah, Sheepy rocks.
Yeah, Sheepy does rock. And then we managed to put together, because he didn't think he had enough money, we got him tickets. We're getting his tux fitted for him tonight. I want him to go with a real, basic, black, traditional tux.
We were talking about a belly shirt out there for him.
A belly shirt?
Yeah, Pooter, too, was saying a belly shirt.
You got to have some dignity, Fez.
Right, that's why I wanted him in all white with tails.
I don't want the kid looking like Liberace.
I have no problem
You're
with
not going to get more dignified than Liberace.
I agree, Fez.
All right, is Quinn here? Or did she leave the room? There she is, hiding in the back. Now, Quinn, I know you're from Canada. Our ally to the north. Do they have proms there, or is it just like a dog
America
sled
Junior
We
situation?
have proms, but they're
more like Iditarods.
They're in English and in French.
Oh, oui.
Right.
All right, so they're English and French.
Actually.
Yeah, so everything's in English and French, Fez.
Really?
Yeah, because
why?
Celine Dion.
Oh.
Every prom theme.
Oh, nice.
She's our prime minister.
Yeah. All right, Sheepy is here. Q, you have some class, unlike some of the people here. Do you think that he should be in a black tux? Traditional, like he's going to the Oscars. I want to know.
I wouldn't go with horizontal stripe.
Right, of course.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Oh,
Ouch.
Oh no! I love him.
That's so
I love him.
He's already nervous. Right. All right, now, we got the Tux guys here tonight?
Yeah, Tony's here. The Tux guys are here from Advanced Formal. They're at 234 Sunrise Highway in Rockville Center, Long Island.
All right, let's bring them in. Let's bring Tony and his brother Richard in. Hey, Tony, what's happening, buddy? And we thank you so much, my friend.
Hey, what's going on, Ron?
All right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try some coats and pants and all on them tonight.
Yeah, well, I got a black tuxedo for him, Ron.
All right, thank you.
What happened to the white one?
It was just impossible, Fez.
Why is it impossible?
He's kind of a big guy.
All right, what exactly was his measurements? He's a 58 long.
Oh, no, stop that.
Well,
that's not a bad thing. When you're a long, that's a good thing.
They said he was a 54 long, but I'm looking at him, and I don't think it's going to work.
All right, let's bring him in. Yeah.
Really?
Because tuxes are a little different. And let's bring Sheepy in.
All right, we'll bring Sheepy in.
And then we also have to work on the dancing as well. And we all lined up.
I can booty dance. I can back my...
Back that ass up?
Yeah, I didn't know if I could say ass.
Yeah, you're a big fine woman. Why don't you back that ass up?
You know, every time you're in here, you're dropping the F word.
Right.
And tonight
That's
you
why-
go, I don't know if I can say
Well,
ass.
you know why? Because I swore last night and I didn't want to do it again.
You know, to me, nothing looks sexier than a girl with some Parliament stuck down the front of her.
Yeah, but look right above that, Ronnie.
Why you know, you're in front of her prom date. You're
I
playing
don't
with a
have a
dress.
pocket. I don't have pockets for my pants. I can't help it.
All right.
I don't have pockets for my hands.
What is wrong?
She just said I'm not wearing a bra tonight.
That's a hot pocket.
All right, Sheepy, come on over and grab this other mic.
We'll bring Sheepy into his prom theme.
Who told you that you were 54 long?
The dude at the Tux place.
The dude at the Tux place.
Not Tony's Tux place. You got measured somewhere else.
Because Tony's coming in from Long Island, right, Tony?
Yeah,
That's correct.
The place in my town.
All right, in your town, in your Jersey town. You think the guy might have made a little mistake, and we'll have to...
Yeah, I bought
maybe.
56 as well, but I think it might be closer to a 60 or 62.
All right, that's good
What,
size.
like 12 inches?
Did you ever play football, Sheepy?
When I was a little kid, but then I kept on hurting people, and I kind of felt bad.
You couldn't hurt anybody.
Yeah, not Sheepy.
So sweet.
All right, Sheepy, have you been working on the dancing?
Yeah, I can do the robot. No.
See, that's good.
I can do the robot, too, and the running man, and the worm.
I can do the lawnmower.
Well, now what's
I
long
can
one? You
catch-
pretend you're pushing along. Yeah.
I can do the shopping cart. I can do the shopping cart like a master. You
That
don't even
robot's
understand.
going to be nice out there. The tux is a 62. The dance is from 82. So nice.
I like some boogling.
Hey, Fezzy, did you go to your prom?
Yes, I did. Remember, my mom made me take my cousin? That Cuban boy?
Yeah, I remember. Your cousin.
Wow.
She made me take him.
All right, let me check with Earl. Earl, did you have some kind of black prom that we don't know about? Where?
Well, we know what didn't happen afterwards.
That man's a champion and he owns a master's degree.
I'm sorry. I'm just angry because I'm homeless.
Boy, and she's telling the black guy this. Weird.
Earl, all right. Did you go to your
And I'm
prom?
on the lamb.
No, I didn't. I crashed it.
What
do you
does
mean
that
crash?
mean?
You
then
went.
you
You didn't pay to go?
You
snuck in.
went stag.
I went.
Stole the prom.
I snuck in.
Or were you the DJ at the prom? So is the most pathetic thing. All right, let's bring in Al Dukes. This had to be the worst prom of all time.
I made a pact with my high school best friend that if we were still virgins by our senior prom, we were going to lose our virginity to whoever we went to the
Did
prom
you?
with.
No.
No, I had already
Too
lost
late.
it before that.
Oh,
At the freshman dance.
But it was just a funny little pact that we made.
yeah, it's a cute one.
For my 8th grade dance, I went with a girl and a guy. We had a menage a trois.
Well, the theme was threesomes, wasn't it?
Well, by the time
in
you're
8th grade, when you're 13, I mean,
sure,
it's
by the time
all the
you're
rage.
13, you're already bored with normal heterosex. Why not try three-way? Al, what was your prom like back there, Woodbridge High School?
Oh, here's the theme.
I didn't go to mine.
No, why not?
A bunch of my friends, we decided not to go to the prom, and we hung out instead.
And had sex,
You
male
went to-
sex?
Wait, didn't you say you guys went to the mall?
Yeah, we did go to
I
the
thought
mall.
you went to the woods and had a Circle J.
Wait, were there any girls with you, Al?
No, it was a guy thing that night.
Is
So
a guy thing
party
every
at
night.
the mall
Thank
on
you.
prom night.
All right, Al. And let me say this, because Al, actually, you said you matured a little later. You looked younger than everybody
Yeah,
in school.
much younger.
And you didn't get pubes till you were out of school.
Yeah, I was out of high school.
Now, but here was the sweet thing, because everybody bust Al's balls about this. Al went into his pocket to help out Sheep because
Absolutely.
said that you felt bad that you weren't part of the prom experience.
Right. That's everyone years later still talks about their prom. So I wanted Sheepy to go and have a good time.
But not people at weddings, right? He doesn't give anybody gifts at weddings.
No, he's not a good person, but I'm just
He's not going to save a child from water, but he'll give
All right, well, let's just pick one good thing.
Let's focus on the positive for 2 seconds. Yes, he's a horrible person and an even worse producer. Yes.
All right, Sheepy. What do you got for the prom, let's say, to make it a little more relaxing?
I don't know.
My prom,
I tried to, talk about this a little bit with him. He's just not interested.
Right. What? My prom tie stick was all the rage.
Nice.
And I don't know if that's still big with the kids.
Oh,
I know you like to roll or whatever. You're rolling on stuff.
No, I don't do drugs and
Well,
stuff.
I mean, but just the one night. And here, how far are you planning on going with Claire?
To the front. Oh.
I saw Frenchie.
All the way to the prom.
That is so,
I saw Frenchie get to second base already while I'm sitting
That's so
there.
unbelievably innocent. It's just...
It's nice.
Isn't Clara drugging herself?
She is. And here's
Among
the thing.
so many of them.
Claire, you're going to be around high school girls, no knives.
Right.
Seriously.
Wait, I gotta watch out for the 18-year-old girls too, right? I gotta make sure they're not...
Yeah, no, I don't even want you with any girls. You stay with Sheepy.
just stick with Sheepy.
He's going to be doing the lawnmower.
It's not for you to do.
Sheepy.
I said hunt.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was about to dump out. We just woke up the dump guy. All right, what happens? There's Mikey
Is
D.
he trying it on here right in front of us?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You can
Take
just
it
play.
off! Ow!
Nobody's looking.
One of those tuxes is the one Mikey D wore in Pal Joey on Broadway.
Pal Joey. That's so stupid and funny at the same time.
He's bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
The fact that you would know Pal Joey freaks me. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. What all has to be tried on? The shirt?
Oh, my gosh, look at the size of the shoes, Ronnie.
Wow. Brand new 14 wides.
14.
Wow.
Ronnie, I did bring like a couple of different vests, though. Different colored vests.
Nice.
That reminds me, are we going boating this weekend?
Oh, stop. We're jet skiing.
Here's yours.
All right. Now, do you normally, is that sure a 14 wide?
Yeah.
That's a big foot,
Do you have
my
to go to
man.
special stores for the wide?
I don't know.
You don't buy shoes?
No, well, I don't like going I don't really like shopping for clothes and stuff, so...
It looks like you put 2 feet in the same shoe. All right, now, the good thing about this, Sheepy, is that I guess you're allowed to keep the tux. That's how it always was with me. We never took them back. Yeah, my name's Bill Zimmerman. I'm picking up my tux.
Well, unless the Big Show's going to his prom, Tony, you're not going to need this one back.
The Big Show. All right, I love the look of the tux. This is a gorgeous looking tux.
I got the pants.
Very classic. Now, do we know what kind of dress you're wearing? What color?
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, Roy, do we know anything about her dress situation?
Yes, we're having a lady come in tonight. She's gonna bring in a couple dresses for
All right,
her.
so we should probably know the color of the dress. Does that match the vest? Is that what we want to do?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe a gray might be the best way to go.
How about
black
fuchsia?
tuxedo, a nice
Fuchsia?
Yeah, fuchsia. I think gray would be about the best.
Gray's
Or
nice.
black,
Oh, that's
you know,
too
that goes with
dignified and
everything.
classy.
Yeah, black goes with everything.
And the gray, it's a platinum actually. It's not really a gray, so the platinum and the black.
Platinum
Very
could work.
simple, elegant.
I
Maybe we
really-
get a
I
little
honestly don't
fuchsia
care.
flower for Sheepy, pick it up in the flower.
Yeah, pick it up in the
Luscious.
flower. That's nice.
There you go.
It's up to you, Claire. You
Tony's
get him the
thinking.
boutonniere.
Huh?
You got to get him the boutonniere. He's getting you the corsage.
I have to pay for it?
We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
There's a floor.
You're not gonna have to pay for anything.
All right, this on instant
All my
feedback.
money's going towards Parliament.
Sheepy sounds just like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man. That is true, Sheepy. I'm glad you're doing this prom thing too. I know a lot of
This is
people.
nice.
All right, he's getting his pants on in front of.
I can handle my area.
He's fixing your pants for you. Why are you saying whoa, Sheepy?
The area. You
Notice
don't
Al
touch
is right over there holding the microphone.
It was Al. Sheepy, watch for Al.
I missed him getting his pants
This is what
on.
Anthony does. He's not just trying to set things up. He's not a Catholic priest. He's trying to show you how the pants fit.
There's an adjustment on the side, Sheep. Just here.
All right, get his pants down.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Excuse me, Sheepy. Just hold on here, bro.
All right, the pants look like they fit.
Like, can we get a
Today's
shirt
just sheepish.
We want to see
You're not
your
my
nipples.
type, Sheepy.
Take the flan off.
Yeah, when you... Sheepy, let him fix the adjustment on the side because you want them to fit nice.
Everyone stand back while he lets those things go.
Sheepy fly, you know? We don't want that little
Yeah,
thing
you know,
out.
Sheepy,
The zipper's got to go up.
your shoes are a 14 wide. I wouldn't worry about anybody seeing the deek tonight. I think you're going to do okay for yourself.
I'm not, like, I don't even like changing in the locker room much.
Why not?
Because, like, I don't want my stuff showing, and I don't know.
He doesn't want to make other people jealous.
There you go, Sheepy. Don't worry about it.
That was good, guys, right?
Yeah,
it made up
you're
for
gonna be
their old
classy.
comment before I read. Okay.
You're the perfect prom date. All right, so here he goes.
Yeah.
Take off his whole.
Yeah, we got to get you out of the flannel.
He's gonna wear an undershirt anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have a flannel vest?
We won't look. We'll all just make out.
I do have a red plaid vest, but
Ready,
it's not
one,
flannel.
What do they make out?
Everybody make out why he's
He's
everybody.
wet? Yes, he is. All right, he's just sweating. He's so excited. He's very nervous about this running.
I don't blame him. This is the biggest night of his whole life.
If you would. Get us down to one layer, brother.
Yeah. Just your T-shirt.
One layer.
Get us down to one layer.
It's going to take a while.
He's very...
Go ahead, assistant.
I got news for you,
I'm my
Sheepy.
lackey here, put
And
the
I'm not
shirt on.
kidding. I would tell you, you're a good-looking kid. You got a lot going on for
He's
you.
beautiful. I think he's beautiful.
You're a good-looking kid. Flaunt it, baby.
I think
Flaunt
the
it.
lay-down collar shirt is the way to go for you, Sheepy.
And now the pants are down around the ankle.
You like the collared shirt on him?
The pants just dropped, Ronnie, while he's trying on the shirt.
All right,
I think he
Sheepy.
needs suspenders, Fezzy.
There you go.
Here's the other deal. Maybe it's because you don't want to be wearing the sweatpants the night of the prom, though, right?
Sheep boy, you want to tuck everything?
Sheepy.
He doesn't apparently dress too often, does he?
Yeah.
I mean, dress
No,
well.
he dresses in his own style.
Yes, he does. No
So
intro.
this is all
layers.
new.
Always three. Always in three.
Always 3 layers?
Yeah.
Is that like a good luck thing, or?
No, it just makes me feel good.
Even in the summertime?
If that's OCD.
Is it?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, in summertime, sometimes 2.
There you go. Way to go
Yeah,
nuts.
no,
If he's going swimming.
compromising to 3 and
If he's
2.
going swimming. All right, what about you, Claire? What are you going to be wearing that night?
Preferably, I don't know, duct tape. I have no idea.
That'd be hot.
I was thinking duct
In
tape.
the trunk of a car.
Don't
Well,
have,
you know what the thing is? I'd like that. Wait, I could go in the limo. In
Wear
the
the
trunk of the limo.
see-through.
don't have one of your bad medication nights where you just take the lipstick and rub it all over your face.
Start making out with his principal.
I'm dirty. I'm dirty.
There was a lady like that at one of the
Of
hospitals.
course there always is.
If she had black eyeliner, like all the way up to the middle of her forehead.
Sheepy, I'm liking the look so far. You look like a jazz musician.
This tux is just getting dismantled as he takes off each piece.
Why are you taking off any of it? You want to get the whole thing on together, don't you?
You can't keep the pants up, Ron.
All right, so we definitely need suspenders.
You definitely need suspenders.
Well, that's a good thing then, right?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
He's
we're
keeping
happy.
trim.
How's
watching his
Yeah, it's
figure.
great. It looked
You know,
excellent on Hee Haw.
Do me a favor, turn around, Sheepy, if you don't mind. We got to see how it is from the back. All right.
Woo!
So,
Everyone just saw some sheep crack, and you made him self-conscious.
Good from the back.
I like the ass. I keep on thinking I can't say it. I don't know.
All right, here's Andrew. Andrew, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Who cares what color Claire's dress is? As long as it's low cut. I want to see some jugs, baby.
All right.
You're not going to the prom, mister.
Didn't you see him last Friday?
Yeah. Unless you go to
Pictures
Sheep Lover
on
High.
www.com.
All right, I'm liking the way Sheepy's looking, though. I'm seeing almost of a James Bond type of thing starting to roll out here.
Smart.
Yeah, he does.
Or snappy.
You look snappy and you look spiffy. You look somewhat
jazzy.
Yeah, you're jazzy over there.
He looks rad.
I like that you're pulling the hair back, too, in a kind of a George Washington thing.
I want to be called Bruce Willis again.
All right, you got
I'm
called...
seeing more of a Paul Bond look.
All right, here's the problem. You got called Bruce Valance once. Don't hold
No,
on to
I'm
it,
not. I was
Sheepy.
just joking.
Don't hold on to it.
It's all
Very short.
All right, they're going to put a vest on him now? Is that the next thing?
Well, I'm putting one on. What's going on?
Yeah, take them all off. Take off your clothes.
All right, so there's what?
Well,
What do you call
dress-
it? Platinum?
The dresses aren't here yet.
I'm digging that vest a lot, Sheep.
Sheepy,
That
that's
is
gonna
a
look
cool
good with
look.
you.
That's a great look, bro.
Shiny.
I like that. I think we should have a bow tie.
You guys, I outfitted my niece's wedding. They wore the same outfit as this.
Yeah, that's cool looking.
Just yesterday. And
Yeah.
Will the bow tie match that, Tony?
No, I've got a long tie, a Windsor tie.
Oh.
That's the new look in tuxedos.
Really?
Bow
All right.
ties out.
Good. A bow tie could kill him.
My assistant is modeling.
Nice.
Very
It
nice.
is actually very nice.
It looks like Bill Clinton.
Sheepy, I think you have to take the red shirt off, dear.
Why don't you try on?
Why don't you put the white
Why don't you
shirt
go in the
on?
other
You
room,
can go
put on the
change.
white shirt, and come back in here? You go in the
Yeah.
bathroom
Would you
with
do
it,
that,
okay?
Sheep?
Yeah,
I'm
go
not
in the
changing in
bathroom,
here.
get the pants adjusted right, and the shirt on.
Sheepy, I'm
Okay.
not
And
changing
come back in
here
with the
in front of
vest.
everyone either.
Yes, you are.
That way we'll get an actual look at what it's like.
You run in and surprise us, okay, Sheepy?
Because right now with the layers, it looks more like George Clinton.
You don't want to wear too many layers to the prom. I didn't think we had to make up that rule, but one layer.
He looks very grunge, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's grunge, but look what happened to Kurt Cobain. He killed himself.
Right.
We don't need that.
No. Of course not.
You're trying to have a nice prom here. I put this together, and Claire's already, her medication's whacked.
Look at
Sheepy refuses to take off his coat while he puts on a jacket. Fez, they're ruining it. This is the most important night of our lives.
It's prom night. It's coming up very quickly, and he's got the money for the tickets and the pictures. You're gonna get your picture taken with him, right?
Yeah.
Underneath that flowered arch or however they do it.
Flowered arch.
Yeah.
Is that how they still do it?
Yeah.
And, we have money for other things.
No,
You do not.
Yeah, no weed.
8 Ball Claire.
Ooh.
No coke. No, seriously, no joke. This is a nice boy.
This is for Sheepy's prom. It's all about Sheepy.
I'll let him do
Yes.
rails off me. It'll be classy.
You can go nuts on your own time.
I'm always
But here's the thing. When she said the rails off her, then that changed everything for me. And I think,
See, right, Ron?
Yes, classy.
You felt me with that one, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the classiest things you can do. Almost
right,
as
here's-
classy as making out in the back of a cop car.
maybe we can shut up your pie hole because your dresses are here.
I'm fine. I'm ready to go.
Whoa.
Just get naked. Bring it.
All right, let's bring in Raquel.
Scissors out. Yeah, wait. I forgot my scissors. I'm going to have to make some.
Yeah,
All right, Raquel is here from Isabella
Don't scare
Bridal.
the woman away. Bridal? That's not going to happen. Ever.
Hi, Raquel.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good, thank you. How you doing?
Good. So you're from Isabella Bridal. Where's that exactly?
That's at 4907 Bergen Line Avenue.
Okay.
That's in West New York, New Jersey.
Well, we're very excited to have you here. Here's the young lady you're going to be outfitting. Go ahead over there, Claire. She's out of jail. Let's take a look at her.
We're not kidding.
See what you can do with this one.
Let's get this down.
All right. They said she was a size 8. You more like a 4 or a 6.
The other day. I told them a 6.
8. They tell me it's fine. We could do something.
Look how shocked Al is.
Al, what did you tell us the other day?
That I thought Claire was about an 8 or 10.
Yeah, I know.
You said in our office
We
there
said
was
6.
There was no way she was even a 6.
6 or 7.
Yeah, I said no way.
What are you, Al, when you put on a skirt?
They do like a medium or large.
What?
No, in my regular clothes, I mean.
I'm contemplating punching you in the face.
Go ahead and do it.
Please? You're working? I have nothing to take.
You're going to sue a crazy girl.
What's going on?
I don't know where he wants you to punch me. I'm not thinking.
Oh, all right. He ducked like a little. I can't
All
even
right.
say what I want to say because it's it's the jail lingo.
All right, you're starting to freak out, Raquel, okay?
Well, I gave all my measurements, like everything.
Work with it. We could work with your measurements.
All right, do we have the dress here? Do we try it on?
7 dresses, 6 or 7.
Oh, let's try them on.
So
Get naked. Yay. Naked
Over and-
party.
Are you wearing clean underwear, Claire? Any?
Some.
Some.
We don't need that
More than I
anyway.
was wearing when I got arrested.
No,
All right, here comes Sheepy back into the room.
All right, with his tie, his vest, his shirt. Oh, brother, man.
All right, Sheepy, walk over here by Fez where we can all take a good look at you.
He looks wonderful.
Here he comes.
Oh, that looks great, brother.
This looks excellent, my friend.
Now, how do you feel in that?
It's a little tight. right
But
now.
without
Yeah.
all the extra clothing.
It's okay. It's loose.
When was the last time you were in a suit?
My cousin's wedding. That
You
was
were the ring bearer.
No. That was in like June, last June.
I'm going to tell you something, Sheepy. You're a good-looking guy in that tux.
Thanks.
And I love the vest. That vest is going to work with anything, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Tony, I think you nailed it. This thing looks great on him.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That is a gorgeous-looking tux. And you look great in it, Sheepy. It changes your whole thing.
This is going to be the best prom night ever.
Why don't you stop getting out of that layered clothing?
Start wearing more tuxes.
I don't have much clothes because
You wear them all together at the same time. You come in looking like Sigmund and the Sea Monster. We can't find you under there. Look at you in a suit.
Sigmund.
All right, now we're going to be trying on some beautiful, beautiful dresses for Claire. I definitely want to see her in some F-Me pumps, too.
Well, we'll try to find something that matches the tux.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
the vest, especially.
Yeah, he's going to go with this platinum look.
Oh.
I think anything would match that, actually.
Yeah,
because it's like a silver platinum color.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Yes.
All right, we got a drinking contest coming up in a little while. And also the girls will be making out with each other. We'll keep on getting Sheepy and Claire together for their prom. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
Getting ready for prom night. We're Ron and Fez. Setting up Sheepy with the whole prom experience. He just tried on his tux from Advanced Formal. Tony and Billy are here. He looks great, Ronnie. Right now, Claire's trying on prom dresses.
I just hope this works out. So many people have nightmare prom experiences.
That's true. Hopefully this will be a good one.
Mine that I was at, and the girl brought it up to me many years later, I had fallen asleep after we did the deed and let her walk home.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at this that Claire's wearing.
Hi.
Oh, I think that's it.
I gotta try them all on, but no, that's it.
Claire's in her first prom dress from Isabella Bridal in West New York, New Jersey.
Hey, maybe we can get pictures of them tonight. Wow, that is so hot, Claire.
All right, now stand by Sheepy. I got to see the couple like they're together on top of the cake.
Oh, wow.
I can't see.
She's in this orange, and the whole belly's showing.
It's a bright orange.
What would you call that? Is it have a certain cut? It's a two-piece.
Right.
Maybe Raquel can explain it.
Raquel?
Well, it's a two-piece. The name of the color is tangerine. It's just a fancy for orange. But actually, it's tangerine.
Yeah, you get the tube socks off her wrist, and she's set to go.
Yeah, take the tube socks off, honey.
It's a beaded dress. It's made by Legala or Sirel.
Oh, I hope it's one of these. Who are you wearing tonight?
That'd be nice. That's going up the red carpet into the prom.
I can't imagine anything's going to look better on her than that.
It's a low hip, by the hip area.
Yeah.
It's got a slit in the front.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Wow, that's
very sexy.
natural.
Very
that's
sexy.
natural.
That is
What
excellent.
do you think, Sheepy, of that one?
It's nice.
I can't imagine anything looking better. You're stunning. Absolutely stunning, Claire.
Me?
Yes.
How much would you have to cut from that?
Please don't
I don't know. I'm trying to be good, guys. Don't encourage me.
Now, Sheepy,
She doesn't have to pin me up, though.
What kind of place is your prom at? Is that at a hotel?
Yeah.
A hotel? Nice.
Sheridan.
Hey, Mace. Oh, Sheridan.
Hey,
wow.
guys.
Not even a Holiday Inn. Mine was at a Ramada.
I had a pretty nightmare prom story.
What happened to you, brother?
My limousine got repossessed while we were in the prom.
No way. Tell me you're lying.
This is the absolute truth. The company was going bankrupt, and the repo guy came to it was a country club out on Long Island, and came and repossessed the limo while we were in the prom. All our stuff was in it, like a change of clothes, champagne.
You go to all the trouble of hooking up a limo for prom night.
Right.
And this happens.
And here's what I hate about the repo people. They had to know they were screwing over some kids. Why not grab it later when it's back at the guy's garage?
Yeah, I mean, we were just a bunch of kids, This is way, this is before cell phones and all that stuff, too, so there wasn't even anyone to call or anything like that.
And what'd you do? You walk home?
Well, actually, the driver basically called up, like, everybody he knew in the business and got, like, a buddy of his, to come and finish off the night for us.
All right, so that's not so bad, but still, that's probably actually worse than my prom.
You know, but we were hanging around for 2 hours, and then the rest of everybody else was partying in the city.
Oh, you know what else I did? Hold on, Mace. We're going to send you in the prize closet and give you something. All right, brother?
There you go, buddy.
All right, hold
Big
on,
ass prize
because
closet.
You probably had the worst prom of all time. Another thing I did when I was getting out of the car, I thought the girl was getting out the other side. I was a little whacked, and I got out and slammed the door and caught her right across the shins.
Oh. You know what I did? There was a girl, I didn't see her there. I stepped on her dress as she was walking in front of me. The thing ripped.
No way.
Underneath my big hoof.
Ass out?
No, not all the way, but you just heard this crinoline ripping.
Are you sure you didn't do this because you and her were wearing the same exact gown and you wanted to...
That same girl, she got into a fight at prom night.
No.
It was so ugly, a fist fight. Her ex-boyfriend, she went just to spite him, and he showed up with another girl. And she went after the girl, and he stepped in the way, and she clocked him across the face, sent his glasses flying. For a half-hour prom night, everyone's under the tables looking for this kid's glasses.
Well, why do we even put this stupid thing of prom on kids? Is it supposed to prepare them for weddings someday?
It's supposed to be a nice time, but it's just that much pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, and you're right. At that age, you're ready to throw down if you see somebody with somebody else. All right, Claire's trying on another dress?
Yes.
I can't imagine that anything's going to be prettier than that first one.
That first one's excellent. Let's see,
well,
check mark there.
The first one looked like crap on her. I didn't have the guts to tell her, but Myra came right at her. Oh, no, don't wear that. That's all wrong. Believe me. Now, how did you dance at your prom? What did you have, a pool, or what happened? You were working that night. Did you go to prom?
Yes, I did.
Really?
I went with this dork who I later found out was psychotic.
Sure. Mikey?
Yeah. It wasn't
But at the time, were you in love? At the time, were you in love?
No, in lust. I was still very nice girl, nice family, Catholic school.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it was a nice night for you? It worked out okay?
It was a nice night. It was definitely a nice night.
Hey, Zach. Zach, you're on Run of Fez. Hey, Zach.
Hey, buddies.
Buddy.
Oh, what's it called? First off, I'd like to say that I don't think Al Dukes is gay. And I have proof, but I'll get to that in a little while. What's it called? My uncle was telling me this funny prom story.
What are we doing with children?
Who's on the phones?
That's Lene Sitter. Sorry.
Was that Lene Sitter?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's cute.
Who's on the phones?
I'll call him.
Mikey's helping us out.
Okay.
It's a setup, Fezzy.
Yeah.
It's like...
All right, that's what I wanted to confirm.
Everything is candid camera.
Sure.
Hey, Mike. Mike, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
I wanted to tell you about my horrible prom story experience. A few days before my senior prom, my grandmother died. And up in
wait, hold on. Claire wasn't laughing at your grandmother.
Yeah, she just came in the room laughing at the dead grandmother story. It's a coincidence.
It's
well, that was
it's
cool.
a very
This is very Cinderella.
Yeah, it's very pretty Cinderella.
I feel too classy.
Yeah,
that's a nice champagne
I need
color.
some more skin showing.
Yeah,
I know.
But I don't know. This looks good. You guys can.
No, I think it's really cute.
It's beautiful, but it's not you.
Yeah, the other one.
The skirt part is very full.
Yeah, but yeah, the thing with your belly showing, it's just you
need to cut a lot more fat, honey.
Yeah. All right, Claire, let's keep you moving. Boy, she's so cute. There's no doubt here, my man, you're going to have the nicest looking chick at the prom. You understand that?
Yes.
Sheepy, have you already bragged to everybody that you're bringing a hottie?
Yeah, I've shown her the pictures on the...
Smart.
All the pictures on the website.
Where she's making out with other girls and stuff?
Yeah.
Now, do people even believe you?
I was worried about that, but then I showed him my big-ass card, and I figured that was proof.
That's
well, there
great.
you go.
323 is the way to be.
So, I'm sorry, Mike, what were you saying, buddy?
A few days before my senior prom, my grandmother passed away. And instead of going to Seaside Heights the next day, I had to go to her funeral.
Were you wearing the same tux as you were the night before?
Yes, I was.
Oh, God.
I figured I might as well get my money's worth out of it.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Take care.
I thought the story was going to be his grandmother died right before prom. He took her anyway.
So you made a little joke, right, Fez? You could be on that.
it's no joke.
You could be on that 6 Feet Under show. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's going on, Ron Fez?
Hey, buddy.
What you got, bud?
I got a good prom story for you. A couple months after the prom, me and my buddies go to a party from a mutual friend, and we walk in and we see hanging on the wall a picture of my buddy's girlfriend with this other guy that she was going to the prom with.
2 months later?
I don't even understand. What's the story? What's the story? It's the old wedding story, but it's done with the prom night now?
Yeah,
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Here's,
way to relate an urban legend to your
own
own
life. Wow,
We're all
how
scratching our
pathetic. Hey, Jim. Jim, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Jim.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Cool in the gang.
Okay, my prom, I got asked to go by this girl in high school, and turns out she was dating a guy her parents did not like at all.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, totally.
Okay.
Anyway, she met him there and dumped me like a ton of hot bricks as soon as we got there.
Now, was it also your prom? Were you both seniors, or?
Yeah, we were both seniors.
So instead of just like inviting you to her prom at
another
a different
school
where you could care less, there
yeah,
you
I was
are.
humiliated.
Yeah, in front of your buddies where she's making out with some other guy.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, jeez.
I ended up calling a cab and riding back home.
Oh, God.
That's rough. You didn't even go to like a post-prom party, start drinking?
No, I was destroyed.
Yeah, that would do it for you.
Oh.
How's your life been since then? I guess I'll...
Oh, it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, that's good.
A year
Yeah.
later, I met my wife, and things
I wouldn't
have been
trust anyone if I were you.
great. Yes.
All right, thanks, Jim.
All right, bye.
That's it. Hey, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez. These prom stories, I'm telling you, Fez, there's more nightmares than, oh, we had a great time and I was with a girl that, you know.
Yeah. Is it worth the heartache? Is it worth the embarrassment? Everything that happens at these proms.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, my prom story was a nightmare. I was doing a favor for a friend of mine. Her friend didn't have a date. So, I agreed to go with her, and, her friend, and her were getting a limo together. And then the day of the prom, the friend bails out, so it was just me and her, and she didn't have the money to pay for the limo. So I had a 1981 Dodge Omni at the time, and I didn't even have my senior license, so I couldn't drive.
Oh, God.
So I had to hire, my friend's sister was home from college, so I had to hire her to drive us to the prom in my 1981 Dodge Omni in this rich, preppy high school that we went to, when everybody else was riding up in 12-person limos, and there we are in my Omni. It was great.
Now, did you ask her to park down the street? Do not
No, she
pull
actually
up.
drove right up to the prom. She wore this nice suit. She had this little driver's cap, drove us right up. She took us out in the city in my Omni after that, too. We went to, like, a whole bunch of after parties downtown in Manhattan.
All right, thanks. It's awful.
It's almost as bad as the insurance commercial where the mom comes running up to the school like she's in a car with a bumper sticker on her ass blowing the air horn.
Claire, this latest prom dress, gorgeous on you. I'm still a fan of the other one.
The orange
but
one. Yeah.
you, I kid you not, you are such a beautiful girl. Sheepy, I can't believe you're going to the prom with her.
It's cool.
Yeah, it sure is.
She looks so fantastic. I can't believe how
Every
pretty she
eye is going to be on you two.
I'm sure you look like a date for the Oscars.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Here's Johnny. Johnny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up?
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
She's so cute.
Good tonight, Johnny. What can we do for you?
I was on 10 hits of LSD at my senior prom. I don't
10
remember
hits?
a
It must've
damn
been-
thing. It
Must
was
have been
a
the
big
worst acid
tour.
ever.
Oh, it was nutty.
All right, what year was this?
This was 95.
95, Fezzy. The big acid years. I'm telling you. All right, when I graduated, if you took 10 hits, you'd be dead. But I don't know. I guess drugs are getting worse. Here's Al. Al, you're on Ron and Fez? Hey, Al.
Yo, Ron and Fez, what up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
This is the worst story. I gotta make this quick because I gotta go get high.
Okay.
My girlfriend and I decided to take 2 major hits of E before we go to the prom. And they had 3 different proms, I think, in the same building. And so we take them and we go in, and we have no idea where we are. We have no idea which one we have to go into. We ended up going to the wrong prom. We're sitting there, we're sitting down, we're eating the dinner, and we're looking around the table, and we're like, who the hell are these people? We don't recognize any of them. We thought they were all from, like, a different school, like maybe they had bought in different dates. Finally, like, one of the waiters comes over to us and taps us on the shoulder and he says, are you in the right place? You don't look like you're in the right prom. You don't look like you know what's going on.
Because it was a predominantly black school, and you had walked in there.
Thanks, Muttley.
All right, peace out, guys.
Peace out. Fezzy, this on the instant feedback from Carrie. She says, I was very excited about my prom when the Greatest American Hero invited me, but then the other girls spilled pig's blood on me.
Oh.
When the Greatest American Hero took me. That was the kid.
William Cat.
William Cat was in that movie. Hey, Rob. Rob, you're on a Fez.
Hey, Rob.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Late 80s, early 90s, we were out. We were in Webster Hall. We were a little bit older. We got all screwed up, and one of us was feeling sick. My cousin was feeling sick, so we decided to leave. As we're leaving, the entrance coming in, there was a bunch of prom kids coming in, and the boys were hanging up the coats at the coat check, and the girls were all sitting on the couches to the right, waiting for them. And as we passed by, my cousin just turned and got sick and just blew chunks all over the girls, her prom dress and everything. You could have sworn the music just stopped. All you heard was her say, "Oh, my God." And she was just completely covered. Oh, my
God.
We just get it out the door. We all went to sleep in the car and laughed about it the next day.
Oh, man. Thank you, Rob.
No problem.
See you later.
Now, Sheepy, I want you to promise that I know you're excited, but no puking on the dresses or the tuxes, all right?
Okay.
All right, we want to thank Tony and Billy from Advanced Formal, 234 Sunrise Highway, Rockville Center, Long Island.
Billy's trying to take over. I'm picking up that whole vibe.
Can you tell?
That's
Advanced Formal, and here comes Claire in another dress from Isabella Bridal on Bergen Line Avenue in West New York, New Jersey. Very nice.
So cute.
You look great in everything. I think the tangerine is still everyone's favorite.
Yes.
Tangerine.
Because it's the least classy, right?
Yeah.
No, you're very classy in it, honey. You're very classy and very sexy in everything you're wearing so far.
Yeah.
Here's Clark. Clark, you're on a Fez.
Hey, Clark.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I took my friend to the senior prom, and, had plans to, and 3 days before the prom, she was out cavorting with a friend that got in a major auto accident. Wired, the jaw shot, broken nose, broken arm. She looked like death. Regardless, the boyfriend, who really, I guess the guy she was with, pretty much survived without too many scratches, and he showed up to take her home. Needless to say, I wigged. I spent a lot of money, a lot of time on her. And she was just a friend, but still getting stood up like that. I still feel really, really bad about the whole thing. So a couple of years after that, I found him in a local bar and beat the snot out of him.
I'm sorry, stop paying attention. What happened?
There's a horrible car wreck.
Something bad happened, and something good later happened, and here's Sexy Bastard. Didn't he chip in for your...
He sure did.
Hey, Sexy Bastard, thanks a lot for coming through for Sheepy. He looks fantastic.
Glad to hear that, guys. I really am. I was actually, I got some words of advice, and actually I'm heading into the city. Would you guys mind if I stopped in?
No, come on in. Check out Sheepy.
Check out your investment.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll be there shortly.
All right, see you later.
Later.
We got a drinking contest coming up in just a little bit. Where's the Hawk?
He didn't start already, did he?
No, he's on the phones right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
After the Mikey D debacle?
Exactly.
Oh, jeez. Well, I want to make sure that before we start the drinking contest, we're done with all the prom stuff because these girls are slobs.
Yeah.
Swiss Miss, you're drinking hard tonight, right? Can you handle this?
I can definitely handle it.
All right, because you're also going to not only drink it against the Hawk, but some of these Florida girls, and they pound.
Yeah, they're a couple of fun girls.
Pound
All right,
drinks.
I don't know about them, but maybe Hawk I can take.
Yeah.
Hawk you can take easy.
Yeah. How much? You're a big drinker?
Well, yeah. It depends.
I like drunk girls.
No, it depends. I mean, I work in a bar, so you generally don't drink while you're working in the bar.
See, that would be, to me, the only reason to work in a bar.
Nah.
The only two jobs you're allowed to drink, bartender and cop. That's really the only two jobs where you can get away with drinking.
And we're learning tonight formal wear.
Yeah.
Right, Tony and Bill?
Hey, that don't make them a bad person. They're just enjoying themselves. Here she comes back in.
Oh, another dress. Now that's nice. What a great... Raquel, what color is that? What do you call that?
Purple.
It's iridescent. Purple.
Iridescent, that's it. Okay. It's so shiny.
It really matches well with the vest.
Yeah.
It's not as belly showing. It's very classy, very elegant.
It is elegant, honey.
But we like tangerine.
Do we like tangerine?
Still?
Yeah.
Even against iridescent purple?
But I'm telling you right now, I haven't seen you in anything bad yet.
Thank you.
Maybe I'm getting carried away. Somebody else better help her. She's not believing me. Carl, you're on a Fez.
She does look good.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Carl.
I've got an awkward prom story for you. I had a great time. My date wasn't quite as lucky. Earlier in the year, she had a slight problem with the kid who was in one of the special classes in the high school, where he had supposedly sexually assaulted her. And it turns out he was doing camera work for the advisors on our prom committee. So the entire time she was leading me around the dance floor, trying to get me away from this guy who's following her.
Did you think, hey, I am going to knock him out and prove myself to be the hero of this prom?
Well, the thing is, she never bothered to tell me this, so I didn't find out until afterwards. All I know is the entire time being just, okay, we're going over here now, and now we're going over there. Why are we moving?
You look wonderful.
It was very weird.
All right, thanks, Carl.
No problem.
Here's Anthony. Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Love you guys, man. Yeah, I was at my senior prom. I came home with my date. It was, I'd say, probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I finagled her into bed, and I threw up on her. I called her back. This was in 1985. I moved to Florida. I called her back in 1996.
Wow, you were that embarrassed.
Well, you know what? I said, hey, when I called up, I go, hey, do you know who this is? She goes, it's Anthony. I said, I didn't think you'd remember me. She goes, why? Because you threw up on me? So she never forgot it.
No. She
But
never
that
will.
was my most embarrassing prom story.
I can't believe you had the guts to call her back.
Well, you know what? I wanted to apologize. I mean, I did grow up a little. However, listen, I'm still waiting for my big ass card. Billy Staples told me it's in the mail. That's about a year ago.
All right, hold on, brother. We'll take a break, Fez. We'll come back with more prom stuff, then drinking tonight. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
I am enjoying prom night, getting ready for it anyway. We're on a Fez.
Right now, Claire thinks that laugh was at her. Fez.
No, that wasn't at you. It's the whole feel of the thing. The fact that we're snapping pictures in here like proud parents. I'm laughing at ourselves. And your hair did look nuts.
I know, but I always wanted to, yeah, okay.
Claire, this is the one a lot of people are picking, this
I honestly,
dress.
I have no opinion. Whatever everybody else says looks best, I'll wear.
Is that pink?
No. That's like a champagne supernova, isn't it?
Champagne.
Nice.
That's a good call, Ron.
Yeah, thank you.
You know
He knows
your
his fashion.
Crayola.
We'll check with Roberta Fez.
Raquel is here from Isabella Bridal.
Yeah, Raquel.
A soft peach.
Like a
pink.
peach.
Peach pink. It's like in between. It's not really a pink. It's not really peach. And it has a combination in the back. So it's a two-tone dress. It has more like a bronze color in the back. So it really makes a really nice combination.
You like this one on her?
I like it very much. I mean, but it's really...
you and I kind of like the tangerine, didn't we?
Yeah, I like the tangerine. What happens is I'm used to the girls trying on the dresses and them liking the dress that they want to choose. She's letting us choose. So.
Right, that's the problem.
True.
All right,
but the tangerine looks. I mean, it has to do with your personality. What color you like?
You said even her coloring was better than the tangerine, but let's bring all the girls in. We'll all pick together.
This is kind of cool. The one she's in now kind of has like a cape off the back of it.
Yeah, it's very, very beautiful, very elegant. Where the other one was kind of sexy and sassy.
All right, the Ron and Fez girls all coming back in.
All right, we are having a choice here, everybody. We are down to this beautiful champagne dress, which is very elegant, or the very sexy tangerine dress. What do you girls think?
It's a toughie.
Yeah, it is a definite toughie. Two different attitudes.
Let's go down the line. Nurse Mom.
Yeah, bring Sheepy in.
Yeah, that's true. Sheepy gets a vote in this.
Yeah, Sheepy should get the vote.
Can you wear that for half the night and then change it to that one?
That's what Whoopi Goldberg does at her party.
Sheepy, if you get Cheetos on that tuxedo, you're dead.
I'm not eating anything.
All right.
But I saw Ann out there, so.
All right. What do you think about this dress or the tangerine?
We're down to 2 at this point.
It's your prom.
I like the dorsal fin one.
The one with the cape.
Same thing. He said it looked like a shark fin.
All right, let me see the back. I never saw it so dorsal finny.
Blush. That's the name of the color, blush.
Yeah.
Blush.
Blush, and then the back, I don't remember the name of this color, but
Okay.
it's called blush, and it has like a train, like a
Raquel is
tail.
gorgeous. It really
It
is.
is gorgeous.
You
The
brought
one
in
is
so many
very
beautiful dresses.
But then this other one is, stronger color. I don't know.
Very different dress.
It's different. They're totally different. This is more like
Flashy.
outgoing, flashy.
All right, what do you girls think? Because Claire refuses. Take care. All right, tangerine for Frenchie. Yeah, that's
Frenchie
sexy.
likes tangerine.
I like the tangerine as well.
Helen likes the tangerine.
Myra?
I like the blush.
Swiss Miss likes the blush.
Myra?
I like the blush as well.
Oh, we're tied.
Yeah, sorry.
And so Sheepy's the tiebreaker.
Let me just check with Al first. Al, what do you like?
I'm a big fan of the tangerine.
Wow.
You look great in it.
All right, let's go over to Rory. See, I think the guys would pick the tangerine.
I like the champagne one.
Oh,
no.
Yes. it's
Hey,
nice and
I'm the
classy.
gay guy. Remember me? Everything I do is because I'm gay.
Look who's taking your job as the... How about you, Hawk?
Yeah,
Hawk, what do you think? The one she's got on or the tangerine?
I totally like the tangerine one.
Yeah. Boy,
Like a
it's
little
tough.
belly.
Should we check with Mikey D's nephew, or...
Well, I'm kind of leaning towards the tangerine because I just feel like this is not my personality.
All right, let's put the tangerine back on real quick, okay?
All right, can we do that?
'Cause we got to move out of this, but
But you know what? We should bring in Mikey D because he's one of those guys where if you put 2 things down, he goes, "That's the one," and that's it. He
Well,
does
here's
not
the thing.
sway.
Right now, if Fez sees Mikey D, he'll go crazy.
All right.
Uh-oh. Okay, sorry.
It's just one of those situations. 877-692-1027. What we're doing tonight, getting Sheepy ready for prom night.
All right, then we got to be done with that, and let's start the drinking contest. Hawk, are you ready to drink tonight and beat these girls?
Absolutely. There's
All right,
no competition here.
Who's all the girls we got in this? We got Myra.
Oh, Myra's in on this?
That's right.
Swiss
Oh,
Miss.
she's Serbian.
Yes, she is. Swiss Miss. And, of course, we've got Allie. Wow, this is going to be a hardcore one.
Yeah. This is like returning champions. The Florida Fun Girls are here, Allie and Darlene.
All right, do you want to get this thing started in a couple minutes, too? We'll do this. Now, if you want to play this at home, the Power Hour, we do this every once in a while. You take a shot of beer, which who can't do a shot of beer?
Easy enough, right?
One shot of beer, and you do 1 a minute for at least 60 minutes. Now, if you throw up, you're out. If you say no mas, you're out. Last time we did this with Darlene, she actually got more and more sober as the night went on.
It was very
I don't
weird.
know what's wrong with your chicken. I don't know how you do that, Darlene.
Oddly enough, she actually became more ladylike.
Yeah.
As the evening went on. She sat quietly with her hands and legs folded.
Yeah. No more rubbing her own paint.
I know, it's horrible.
Now, Hawk, on the other hand, goes from... No, we haven't talked to Hawk really in a week, even though we've been with him every single day. Hawk normally gets more and more talkative.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, becomes more and more of a ladies' man.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
He tries to work the ladies for their undergarments.
Let me check with you. Was Hawk the type of guy that you girls would find attractive? Is there something about the Hawk?
I find him attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I think Hawk is cute. I like the glasses. He's always tan, and he's
Very nice
yeah,
guy.
he's very nice, and that makes it a lot better. So
Well, you know what? If we do, let's move them over, and then so we can have a spot. Are you ready to win this thing, Hawk? You've got to do this boys beat the girls deal for us.
There's no way any of these ladies can beat me.
right.
I'm unstoppable tonight.
All right, let's start them off, Al. Do we got people to help you, Al, as
Yes,
we
I do.
go through this? Well,
You
where
need
are they?
You need a timekeeper and a shot pourer.
Oh, I don't know. There's the tangerine back.
The tangerine is back on Crazy Claire. And look at how she came bouncing in the room. She really likes this dress.
well, yeah, I don't feel like I'm living a lie.
All right, now that I see in this, I like the champagne.
The other one?
I want you to be comfortable. You want to wear that?
No.
Hey.
Whatever you guys want.
The other one seems more prommy.
Yeah, that's more prommy, but you know what? Who's not going to look at this girl and say, oh, my God, look who Sheepy's with. She's so beautiful.
Well, that's a good point, too, because that was the plan all along, right?
You're happy in tangerine, you wear tangerine, honey.
Well, I don't know. I can be happy on the other one, honestly. I have no decision-making skills. Just tell me.
Yes, you do. All right, Mikey D, which one, tangerine or champagne? I heard you pick immediately.
The tangerine.
There you go. It's all done. hope you guys have a wonderful prom. Thank you to our wonderful guests, Fezzi. They're helping us.
Thank you so much, Raquel from Isabella Bridal, 4907 Bergen Line Avenue, West New York, New Jersey. If you want to give them a call for bridal wear and prom dresses, 201-330-0183. Thank you again, Raquel. And thanks, Tony and Billy from Advanced Formal, 234 Sunrise Highway, Rockville Center, Long Island. Their number for tuxedos and other formal wear, 516-678-3555.
All right, we're about to get the drinking contest underway. Frenchie, you're helping out. Mikey D, you're helping out. And who else is on it, Al? Okay. All right. Who's going to be in charge of saying now we go? What's happening here? I need somebody in charge.
Shot one.
All right, shot one. Do a shot, everybody. Now, it should be easy enough, Fezzi. You're only doing one shot a minute for 60 minutes.
It seems simple enough, a little tiny shot of beer, and then you set the glass down for a full 60 seconds. But amazingly enough, the way it's done, the fact that you're shooting the beer, gets you drunk really
I don't think
fast.
so. I don't think in this crowd, Fezzi, I don't think they're going to get drunk tonight.
I think only Hawk will get drunk.
Yeah.
Hawk's going to get beat tonight.
Now, just like we said with the boxing the other night, when you're looking at China, who everybody saw as this great athlete, up against Joey Buttafuoco, who's basically a slob, the guy shuts the girl down every single time in boxing.
In boxing, you're absolutely right. There is not one woman on the face of the earth that can beat any man.
Shot two.
Is she following this, Rory?
I think we need someone else.
All right. Okay, that's what we need. It's 1 minute. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm just asking. You don't have to yell it out for no reason. But so let's already have it poured, Mikey, so it's not we're not waiting for the last second. Get Al in to work this thing. We know how to do it, right?
All right, we've done this a million times.
All right.
Al, we need some big help in here.
All right.
We'll need you yelling. I know. Yeah, you don't have to work the mic or anything, but they should all have their beers. It's already shot two, and they don't have the shots lined up.
I say, Al, we need some big help in here. He comes in grabbing a mic like he's going to go into song and dance.
Let me entertain you. Hi, everybody. It's Al Dukes. All right, is everybody done their second shot? There's no problems there?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Don't make
Hawk almost hit himself in the mouth with the microphone already.
All right, so Fez, we got back into this. Girls basically can't drink as well as men. It's not anything personal. It's just nature. It's just nature itself.
Well, that's the way it works. There's certain things you're just not comfortable with a woman doing in this world.
Now, I remember when I was younger, I didn't want a woman to cut my hair. That made me nervous.
Yeah, a woman barber. Forget it.
Now I'm very, very comfortable with it. But when you're a young boy, no.
No, you would feel ridiculous if a woman was cutting your hair when you were a kid.
I'll tell you another job. Even women don't like to see women doing gynecologists. Women are not comfortable with a woman gyno.
Oh, I am.
Oh, you're lesbians.
I fantasize about it.
Wait, though, I'm not. I'm not bisexual.
I fantasize about it all the time.
Do you really?
I swear to God, I have a fantasy of where my gynecologist goes on.
All right.
And
all right, let me check with the straight girl. That's only Quinn is the only one here. Quinn,
hello.
Would you be comfortable with a woman gyno?
Yes.
All right, women are just lining up and lying against us.
Hi.
Darling,
Ronnie.
are you drunk already?
No.
Yeah. What is it, darling?
All
right, thank you. Never interrupt the show unless you got something now.
We wanted to say that girl gynecologists know, like, when you have cramps, and the doctor will be like, okay, here you go. But the girls really know.
What are they saying, Fez?
Too. Men, like, when they do their exams, they're a little bit on the rough side. I think women are gentler because they know what that feels like.
Then why don't you just date these girls? They're all gay, and they would love to date you, too. They would like to bust your, I can't even say that. I was going to say lesbian cherry, but that's too much, isn't it?
I think, am I the only lesbian here?
Well, full lesbian. Yeah, the other ones are bi.
Oh, okay.
Are you full lesbian?
Yummy. I try to be, but sometimes I go a little
You're about 90.
They keep pulling you back in.
You're about 90-10.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I try to stick to it.
Okay. Well, sure. That's tough. It's like a diet.
Sure.
It's like a diet.
It's practice is what it is.
All right, give me another job, Fezzi.
All right, here's something that will weird me out. This happened to me once. I had to get on a plane, and there was a woman pilot.
No, never.
And
I will get off the plane.
Thank you.
Now, when you say pilot, you mean she was a stewardess?
No, that's what I was hoping. I saw the uniform and I thought, wow, what a dressy flight attendant. No, she was the captain.
All right, 877-692-1027. We got the girls drinking tonight. We'll open the phone lines up to this. What is a job that you're really uncomfortable if a woman is doing it?
Yeah, just not ready for a woman in that position at all, if ever.
I got one for you here, and I don't even know if they ever do it, but a surgeon.
All right, yeah.
I don't think if it was somebody in my family and I went in, they go, okay, the doctor's going to be ready, and it's a woman, I think I'd be a little nervous.
Do they have lady surgeons? Are they even out there?
My roommate is a cardiovascular surgeon. Yeah.
And she's a woman?
Yeah, she can't take out the garbage, but she can.
Yeah, see, that's
right,
the problem
exactly.
there.
But she can take out some arteries.
Yeah,
Some clogged arteries. 877-692-1027.
And I'd say a heart surgeon as a woman.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one for you that gets me a little nervous, because they're doing it with younger kids now, and it's like a football coach or a baseball coach.
Right.
The moms are starting to coach.
Man, it just looks unnatural.
Yeah, it is. Just like women drinking.
My mom was our coach.
Exactly. Were you playing with the boys?
It was co-ed, but my daddy wasn't there for us, so she.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Well, don't make us feel bad while we're doing a sociological study.
Hey, Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez
how's
show.
it going? On that subject, female sports announcers are just the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it can't happen. They've tried it.
Yep.
What was her name? Gail Sarens?
Gail Sarens, the first woman, play-by-play woman for the NFL.
And last, Fezzy.
Yeah.
And then Susan Waldman for the Yankees.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. They don't really...
It sounds weird. You're like hitting your TV set saying, something's wrong here. What is it?
Well, basically, it seems like next she's going to tell you to take out the trash, or do you have to watch that? You can't get comfortable. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Brian. Brian.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I played college baseball, and there was a broad who was an umpire. I had a big problem with that.
Yeah, I understand you. I don't think that women umpires... I'd actually rather have a woman surgeon than a woman umpire.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she I don't know if she knew the rules or not, but you hear a high-pitched squeal from behind the plate. I mean, that's not what you want to hear when you're playing ball.
Yeah, it takes away from the game.
You're out!
Exactly.
All right, how about any sort of woman that around Christmas time will put on the Santa Claus suit herself?
That's ridiculous.
No. It's just insane.
I like female cops.
Really?
Yeah, female officers. I don't know.
You think they should always be men?
Yes.
Hey, I had a female cop give me oral pleasures one day.
Oh, sure you did. All right. Yeah. No, I used to read the same Penthouse. I read for him, too. It was great.
877-692-1027.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Walking into a porn shop and having a female cash attendant.
Yes, I don't need that as well.
You know, you go near guys, no big deal, but you got a girl. If she's hot, it's not that bad, but if she's, kind of older, like your motherly type of girl, then there's a problem there.
Well, yeah, it's like you're getting judged. A guy knows what a guy wants, and it doesn't matter.
All right, thanks. A guy knows what a guy wants.
That didn't come out right. But a guy's not going to judge you as you're putting your porn up on the desk, on the cashier.
Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Michael.
Now, with everyone...
how you doing?
All right, Michael, so far the women have agreed with us on every single account, except for the gyno. A woman gyno now seems to be big with our girls. Of course, all of our girls lesbians. Or learning.
And enjoy the stirrups.
I'll teach him.
I know you will, Myra. And probably, hopefully, just 4 or 5 more beers. Hawk, how you feeling so far in this drinking contest? They've all had 9 shots of beer.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
I think Darlene's losing it because her shoes are off.
All right, there it goes, crazy Hawk.
There we go.
Here's,
I'm talking about Darlene's dogs.
9 shots and already is not.
Like an Indian, he's crazy Hawk. Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, how you doing?
But
A female mechanic.
A female mechanic I'd never take my car to.
I couldn't imagine that she knows anything about the car. Even if she did,
yeah,
I'd say, can I talk to someone else?
Would it be the type of deal where you would actually feel more embarrassed, Fez?
It would be like a woman had to fix my car for me.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what it would be. That's exactly what it would be.
And that's a diminishing feeling.
Now, so far, the women agree with us 100%, Fezzy.
Shot 10.
I'll tell you something else, and I noticed some of the non-Catholic churches do this. Well, they'll actually have a woman minister
Yeah, the Episcopals, I think, do that.
And I think it's great if they teach the little kids stuff. But to actually stand up there on a Sunday when they look nothing like God and more like Eve.
It's not right. I know that church back home, they try to get women elders. They started that movement. And the congregation got together and voted, and they actually approved it. And so many guys walked out of the place.
Sure. Why not just call it old woman?
Mm-hmm. 877-692-1027.
This on the instant feedback from Al Dukes. It says, I have a problem with female hookers. It's only guys for me.
I'm the gay guy on Broadway.
He hates women in that job.
Here is Joe. Joe, you're on Fez.
Shot 11.
Hey, Joe. Joe's not punched it.
Whoops. Joe, here you go.
Joe.
An officer in the military.
Officer in the military. I think it's okay if they're in the wax or the waves or something place.
It looks out of place.
I think it's hot.
Like a year or two ago, when that woman she was a military officer and she got caught having an affair, and they drummed her out of the place.
Yeah, that is kind of hot.
I'm looking at her and I'm going, she can't be straight. But yeah, she was.
Was she straight or bi?
Doesn't matter.
They said goodbye.
All right, let me ask you this. All right, here's Jack. Jack, you're on Fez. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Jack.
Hey, guys, ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day I needed my boiler fixed in my basement.
Right.
And a woman came to fix my boiler.
See, I can't imagine that.
See, that's just weird.
That's a handy woman? Is that what that would be called?
Handy capable. Yeah, handy woman. You're going to want to carry her toolbox for her down to the cellar.
Shot 12.
Here's Kenny. Kenny, you're on Fez.
Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah.
How about a lady cab driver?
A lady cab driver. It's very rare in the city of New York.
True.
And when I get it, I always overtip.
Yeah, you really,
because you feel like, oh my God, this poor thing.
She must be doing this to raise those children by herself.
Yeah.
You just start imagining a background story for
I just
her.
get carried away and I think, oh, you poor dear.
This is one that my father will refuse to deal with. A female car salesman.
Really?
He will not buy a car from a woman.
Now, does he say why?
He doesn't think they know anything about cars, and he won't do it.
Well, you think any salesman actually knows about cars?
No, none of them do.
Yeah.
Trust me, I worked on a car lot 7 years. They don't know a thing.
Lenny, you're on Fez.
Hey, Lenny.
Yeah, I got a problem with a female judge. If they get their period or something, I don't want them judging me.
Well, I always thought judges was a female job, but then Rory told me.
He told you something different?
Yeah. What do you think, Rory? I know your dad's a judge. Could a woman be a judge?
No way. It's a man's job.
What about a Judge Judy or one of those?
They're just imitations.
A judgette.
I agreed until I went to a courtroom that there was a female judge, and it was the most organized court I've ever been in.
Oh, how many courts have you been in?
What is this police record we need to know
too
about?
Many than I should. But it was very organized, and I would agree before that though.
Decision making is a man's job, and that's why judge should be a man's
Thank you, Roy.
It took Mikey D to pick the right dress.
Hey, Tyler, you're on Fez.
Hi, Tyler.
Long time, first time.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Hey, what about them computer tech men? You know, you get your computer messed up and you get a woman?
We have a woman here, Scott, Colombo, and she does a wonderful job, except for she takes long weekends.
Sure, and I wish she'd wear more makeup. She has such a pretty face, so she just did something with it.
And she shouldn't be eating in the other room with the other girls.
14.
Those lunch girls get together every day.
You're liking these jokes, huh, Hawk? Now you're happy that you're drinking.
Those girls can go through some pizzas.
Love inside jokes.
Yeah, sure you do.
There you go.
Right, because Fez and I look like a-holes. Right, who said they need pizza?
We do.
Swiss Miss and Nurse Myra.
All right,
need
that's
pizza.
always a sign that the girls are getting drunk. When girls start to act like guys and go, oh, man, we need big food right away.
We've been saying that.
Well, I've been smoking pot all day, so.
Oh, that's great.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I forgot to...
Nurse! Oh, nurse!
Myra, I forgot to tell you about the laws in our country, but you really shouldn't bring that up on the air.
I'm sorry.
Who's drunk? Miss, are you drunk at all? Not at all? Myra, drunk?
No.
Let's go, Allie.
Not really.
And the cute Darlene?
Not at all.
Hawk?
Nope.
You're ripped.
And how many shots have
you
they done?
Shot 15. Shot 15.
All right, shot 15 right now.
All right. We're going to probably take a break, continue with us. Hawk, when we come back, promise you'll take off the fake nose and glasses.
Okay.
And then that way, you know you're serious.
Randy did not touch his nose, his glasses.
Oh, I made a mistake.
And hopefully by shot 30, Hawk will be ready to reveal the location of his Poconos getaway retreat. The exact address we'll get from him tonight.
He calls it Mount Airy Jr. That's what he's named it. We'll take a break, and, you know, they should be getting pretty toasted by the time we get back. It's the Power Hour Drinking Show on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Moving towards the halfway mark of the Power Hour, we're Ron and Fez.
Fezzy, look who just came walking in here in the middle of drunk chicks and a drunk Hawk. We've had 25 shots of beer so far. And it's time to kiss ass. Here comes Anthony.
Hey, what's up, man? I heard drunk chicks had to show up. Took a copter all the way out from the Hamptons to get here. It's
That must be nice to have that kind of scratch, man.
I was out there, you know something? I heard a staticky broadcast out there of you guys, drunk chicks. I'm like, Jeeves, get the car. We're heading out to the airport. Fuel up my chopper. We're leaving the Hamptons. I said goodbye to De Niro, Pacino, and I was off. I
said, Fezzy, look who's coming in a solid gold helicopter.
Look, it's Anthony, and he's wearing diamonds.
He's doing fantastic. And who's the 12-year-old girl in his arm?
It wasn't a school night,
right.
So I could take my girlfriend out.
Sure.
And with all that's going on and all the fun we have here and everything, I can't feel complete. No. I got what I believe is a dream come true job and career. I have a beautiful 12-year-old girlfriend.
Nice.
Yet there's an empty spot in me, Fez.
Really, a void?
And until a fat old guy feels I'm attractive, I don't feel complete.
Oh.
When I, you know, everything that's going on in my life seems so good, but then when I hear that some big man doesn't find me attractive, I'm empty.
I'm sorry.
Take everything else, throw it away. When a man doesn't find me attractive, I'm at a loss.
At least you know what you need.
Right.
You found the missing piece of the puzzle.
All right, well, we're 28 shots of beers into this right now, and it's one guy against 5 girls. And Fuzzy, look how all the ladies are hanging around here tonight, too. We've actually... we're seeing how many girls can get drunk before one guy gets drunk. I see Swiss Miss looking like she's in trouble. I see her leaning over a little bit. Nurse Myra drinks for a living. That's going to be tough to beat.
Right. She's from Serbia. She had vodka in her bottle as a child.
And for some reason, Allie looks like she's getting a little toasted. But Darlene actually is sitting up straighter than when she came in here.
Her posture gets better. Her diet, her accent goes away. Her grammar gets better.
And I swear her teeth got whiter. I don't know how she's doing it.
Wow. We know how that happened.
I don't get it.
It's a spunk joke. You know how you have that reputation?
What?
Rock spunk.
What? Huh?
Wow.
This is the first time Darlene's not wearing that I'm with the band thing that she gets into every concert with.
She feels naked without laminates.
Who's the latest? Who's the latest band that you're with, Darlene?
The Vines.
The Vines.
And you know who's really good?
Are they with Capitol?
Yes, they're with Capitol. You know who's really good is Seven in the Sun.
All right, I'm not hip.
No, they're very, very good. You'll like them very much.
What's their whole scene? What do they sound like? What are we talking about here? We kind of saying like
Dishwalla.
Oh, it's like a dishwalla.
We know dishwalla.
That's the whole counting blue cars.
Yes.
Right. Wow.
No, it's a little bit heavier than the dishwalla.
All right, but when you're saying these people are the new dishwalla,
no,
it's like they're over.
Ronnie.
It's like saying they're the new Chilliwack.
All right, no, tell me a little bit about Seven in the Sun.
Actually, they just came for a record dinner last week, and they sung for us. Hung out with them. You know how it goes.
Now, did you make lead singer this time? You still with the bass player?
No, I got...
I didn't know you made it into the band.
I am now the drummer.
Is the drummer?
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know the drummer.
And what's the name of the band again?
Seven in the Sun. They're from New York.
Seven in the Sun. Here's a little bit of Seven in the Sun.
All right, let me hear Seven in the Sun.
That is not.
Oh, yeah. This is nice.
There is a touch of a dishwalla influence.
There is.
I do hear it.
To it.
If you listen close enough, you can hear it.
Dishwalla's actually sitting around going, is it time for a comeback, you think?
Can we count some more cars?
Yeah.
That's bad when you haven't been out of the scene long enough to do a reunion show.
Right. Poison's making their move now.
Yeah, now it's their time.
Yeah, does it seem like you guys missed us?
So it's Seasons in the Sun.
Yeah.
7 in the Sun.
Oh, I thought it was Terry Jacks coming back. I'm sorry, I thought Terry Jacks put a new get-together.
Goodbye, Mama. Please pray for me.
What shot are we on?
80.
No, 31. Come on, keep it together.
What's the time frame on this?
It's an hour, but it doesn't seem like they're even losing it at all.
Is it a shot every minute? Every
shot
minute.
a minute.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's 60 shots in the power hour.
Wow, yeah.
Or shot or a kiss, I say, for some of these girls, Fezzy, if they're in the mood to kiss. All right,
I'll kiss.
All right, Allie's already doing her Molly Shannon impression, so you know that's a sign that she's gone.
Allie, how old are you now?
How old are you over there?
12.
No, you're supposed to do 50. You're doing Molly Shannon.
I'm 50 years old.
That's timing's
I
just
kick
go kiss
and I stretch and I kick.
There's a makeout session over
Unfortunately,
here.
the makeout session
I see that.
But you wouldn't like it. They're 14.
I know. It's so over the hill. So over the hill.
One of them sprung a pube, so I know you're not interested.
That's when I say enough.
You're dirty.
All right, hold on. Here's somebody who wants to bust on Allie, who is one of our drinkers tonight. How many shots are they doing now, Frenchie?
They're on shot 32.
32 shots in 32 minutes. All of beer. Hey, Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I was down in Orlando recently, and I was talking to my brother-in-law about the show, because I know you guys were down there one time.
Yeah.
And
heading back.
And he said that he used to go out with Allie.
Ah.
Who? What's his name?
What band's here?
He's a heavy metal drummer. His name's Lucky.
Lucky.
He was that night.
What band? Yeah, sure. Every heavy metal drummer.
Lucky's name is actually Leif Erikson. That's his real name.
Yeah, why not change
the
mic?
How old are you? You're saying you dated Leif Erikson.
Not that Leif. No, wait.
He took her on the Kon-Tiki or something
But
like
his
that.
father was Leif Erikson as well, and when Lucky was younger, they'd be like, oh, Leif, and so they called him Lucky.
Yes, we know his father.
That's how he got that name.
Rory,
God of Thunder.
Right,
Rory,
exactly.
get me a gun and put it in my mouth and pull the trigger while she's talking. Thank you.
Don't be mean to me. But yes, actually, Lucky and I are very good friends.
I bet you are.
This isn't behind the music.
Of bands that didn't make it.
Hey, VH1 finally ran out of bands.
And here comes the fun girls, Allie and Darlene. It was 73. Let me see. It was Molly Hatchet.
You remember Darlene and Allie as the fun girls on the Andy Griffith Show.
Hello, Joe. All right. Well, Tom?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell the good word. Allie's up in New York now, so let all the metal bands know.
I will let everybody know.
She's already hanging around for Eddie Trunk tonight to see if he's bringing in these stars.
Oh, who's coming in tonight?
Yeah. Well,
some metal?
Piazza, but he's a little more interested in Fez. Oh, no, it's not true.
Come on now, it was in the paper.
Yeah, he proved it. It's not.
Right. All right, what shot are we on?
We are on shot 34.
34, how you feeling, Hawk? Are you going to be able to beat these girls?
Absolutely, no problem at all.
Oh, yeah?
I'm doing so much better. You're rocking in your seat, darling.
She just whistled for a mic to come to her like it's a schnauzer.
It's ridiculous. I'm reading a magazine. How drunk can I be?
Yeah, that's true. And what's the shirt mean? Juicy Glam, 1981.
Juicy.
I think that G's supposed to be a C.
Juicy is a name of brand of clothing.
Oh, is it? It's a T-shirt. How expensive could it be?
Terribly.
Really?
What's a T-shirt with white print?
Who are we kidding? She's just looking at the pictures.
That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
now we're on
you're
my
a few
show.
minutes behind the conversation.
Come on, Hawk.
Hawk's still on the delay.
Hey, Hawk, hop in the time tunnel and get her. Get her.
What are you reading about, Dishwalla?
We're taking you back to the future.
I just wanted to say that all they counted was 41 blue cars.
That was good. Seriously, Hawk, if the timing was better, that would have been great.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't get it right out on the time, I say let it go.
Sure.
Let that one slip out of there.
If you want to do that joke on Tuesday when we come back from the holiday, feel free.
Yeah.
Shot 36.
All right, how's Myra doing it? Myra, you said you were smoking pot all day?
Of course.
With who? Lesbians?
No, by myself.
Where's the hot lesbian bar right now? Because I know you go out and you do well there.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that?
What's the hot lesbian bar in town?
I think
right
it's
now?
Carpetbaggers.
No, Fezzy, that's
there's
wrong.
a few in the village that I go to often.
Yeah. Anybody you want to plug?
Henrietta Hudson.
Huh?
Henrietta Hudson.
Henrietta Hudson, Fez.
Yeah.
What
It's a
happens
lesbian
there?
bar.
Yeah.
Another old explorer that found the Hudson River, I believe.
With Nurse Myra, it's more like Moscow on the Hudson.
She's got a Russian thing going.
There you go.
No, that's it's a cool lesbian place. There's also
Really?
like a couple lesbian restaurants I go to.
What do they serve? Fish?
Yeah, good one.
I'm
Good.
sorry, did I say something wrong? Did I say anything?
Nurse Myra's still looking for a place that has borscht. So, Russian tea room is where she really goes.
Hey, Hawk's got a great joke on that, but in another 4 minutes.
Oh, well, wait for that.
Something about sushi or...
That's
Shot
good, Hawk.
37.
All right, shot 37. If I had to guess who was winning this, I think Darlene doesn't look too buzzed at all.
Thank you.
Myra seems to be holding her own. Allie's wrecked.
Right. Again.
And I don't know Swiss Miss enough to get the vibe on her, but she looks like she's doing okay.
You don't know me enough.
Yeah, okay.
They're reaching that point where they start getting hay.
Yeah.
You know, you see they're not nice, a lot of smiles, laughing, and then one more shot, it's like, why don't you go F yourself?
Right.
You're like, oh, boy, now there's trouble.
It moves from that state of when they first get here, thrilled to be here,
Right.
glad to be here with the show, to you can't do the show without me.
Right.
Yeah.
I go home right now.
F you, I'm out.
I'm getting you ratings.
They always yell that.
Hey, I'm helping you. Yeah, all right. Sorry.
Shot 38.
It's just my belief that women can't drink as much as men. Yeah. I'm not trying to say that to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean.
It's a
just...
tolerance. No, it's a tolerance.
All right, what are you saying? You have the tolerance?
Yeah, I do. I'm a bartender. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you drink the whole time you're working?
All the time.
No, you work lesbian bars?
No, I wish.
Oh,
I know.
sure. So someday.
I wish one day.
Now, what are you doing? Guys hit on you? Are you interested in guys hit
No,
on you?
I am interested in guys, but
Four?
no.
Oh, okay. All right. That never happened?
Anyway.
That never happened? I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong?
Nothing. Anyway. But I try to stick to girls. I like the girls. Yeah.
All right, Anthony, I don't know. She's standing behind you right now. Crazy Claire with a little wow shirt.
Well, I was wearing it.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
That's
pretty.
I was wearing it and then
Into a mic, Claire.
Yeah. In here. There you go. All right, there she goes.
Wow.
So you just want to
Then it
show
probably
that you
wasn't
have...
worth bringing up in the first place.
Have you been drinking, too? Are you in on this?
No, she's not allowed to drink.
Well,
What she does is just
certainly
mess
seems
up
like
her
it.
medications.
Oh, is that
That's
it?
her way of partying. On Friday night, she skips an hour. Hawk, how we doing over there, big man?
We're doing good. Awesome.
Yeah? All right.
Is he a good drinker? Or?
Yeah. I represent the show.
That's one.
He represents the show, which is nice.
Yeah, he's going in to see Ken Stevens about our next deal.
He's handling our careers now.
We're friends.
Go in there after drinking a lot, too.
Yeah, right.
Makes it easier.
helps.
All right, are we taking a break here?
Please.
All right, when we come back... Who said please?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Really?
Well, remember, we keep drinking during the break.
I have a urinary tract infection.
That's sexy. That's sexy.
Wow.
That's
Shot
hot.
40.
All right, you got to do shot 40. You got to take a shot in with you, okay? Even though the tract. How did you mess up the urinary tract?
I don't know. I went to the emergency room last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see Billy Staples on the way?
Half the show's in the emergency room.
I'll check it out for you, Ronnie.
All right, yeah, you go in there. You go in there and let me know.
Going to Stratford.
Let me know if it's a little salty. Maybe I'll change your medication. Well, did I say something wrong? Did I cross the line?
Not with me.
Okay, thanks. We'll take a break. They'll keep drinking all through this with the Ron and Fez show.
1027 WNEW, New York. Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez, closing in on the end of a power hour. All the contestants still in it. By the way, if you want to see the pictures of a very battered, brutalized Billy Staples, you can check them out at ronfez.net, right there on the front page. You can click there and download some shots of Billy with his injuries after falling up the stairs at the train station yesterday.
Shot 50.
All right, they're doing shot 50 now, Fezzy. All the girls still in it. We've lost girls. Remember the first time we ever did one of these, we lost a girl at like 15 or 18 or something ridiculous.
That's right. Immediately out.
Never to be seen again. These girls going strong at shot 50. Hawk, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I got a new game for us.
Oh, what's that?
Uh-oh.
It's Who's Swiss Miss Tagging. And we know it's someone at the station.
How do we know that?
We don't know any of this, no.
How do we know that? I don't know what...
You know nothing.
It's not Fez. It's not Ron.
No.
I have a fiance.
You
and that is close Ontario,
Yes.
Canada.
Hawk,
We're gonna figure it out
nothing.
tonight.
Swear. I'm a Catholic.
Whatever.
Look at me as a Catholic. I said nothing.
No, Catholic means nothing to me.
But we're going to figure it out with the help of the
All
audience.
right, now my...
What? How is this a
Right,
game?
take the mic off of Hawk. And don't blame me every time a guy staggers. I'm telling you right now. I never said a word.
I don't know any. 51.
All right, here we go.
I don't know nothing. I'm Sergeant Schultz. All right, 51 in the power hour.
You'll get nothing out of me.
I like it.
Hawk, you're making things up. Here is,
And you brought a damper on the whole evening.
Right,
now.
yes.
You can feel a
Nothing's fun
change
now.
in the room.
You know what this reminds me of? Last Friday when you screwed up on the Nature Boy.
I apologize
Would you
for that.
take that mic away from him, Rory? He doesn't get a mic.
877-692-1027.
I'd rather have a drunk Al Dukes in here. Is less annoying.
Because he's hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's true, though. Hey, Eddie Tron coming in with, it's a big show tonight, Fezzy. It's a salute to hairbands.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
On Friday Night Rocks.
Or as he calls it, Friday.
Oh.
So, yeah. What's this mean? I can't even follow. All right, how many? 52? Are we keeping up with it, Mikey? Okay, buddy. What's
Hawk, huh? Hawk's slowing down?
Yeah.
Hawk, the girls are taunting
Why
you.
don't you keep up with the girls, huh?
Rory, hold the mic. Keep it away from all of them. All right, it's becoming a problem.
Just have Rory talk.
Rory just unplugged it.
Right.
They'll still try to talk into it. Don't
now
worry.
we're turning the other one on. Hold it
Hawk,
back.
get out of there. You don't get to use a mic anymore. You're the quiet boy.
You've lost your mic privileges.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Just
You
let-
have a fake mic.
There you go. They just handed Hawk an unplugged mic.
All right.
So he can pretend.
And you missed a very uncomfortable moment when Hawk started to get very, very personal.
I'm
With
done
some of
with
the other-
uncomfortable moments, thank you.
Yeah.
And plenty. What happened? What did I miss?
Hey,
Jesus.
how are you?
Oh.
Good, more
Hey,
ladies.
Cancer Girl.
It's Cancer Girl.
How you doing?
Oh.
Because no one wanted to come up to me and be like, "Hi, Cancer Girl." They were like, "What's your?"
They're just cancer-phobes.
You can't change it. You're stuck with it.
I think it's very, very hot. I think it's very, very exciting. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you look great.
Thank
you look
you.
fantastic.
I tried.
When's
Do
the
my
last
best
time
for
you had the
guys.
chemo and all that?
What time is it now? 5 hours ago.
You did it
You had it
today?
today?
5 hours ago. Yes, I am.
And you came in here?
Yes, I did.
All right,
I
so-
would have missed you guys for the world.
I
Come on
say,
now.
I've always
That's
said
why I'm
this.
late.
Girls look better with chemo. It's a little better color in their face. Who do you got with you here tonight?
This is my girlfriend, Stephanie.
Wow.
It's a girl's
Hi,
friend.
Stephanie.
She's- No, Stephanie, what do you have? Are you, what are you carrying?
Nothing at the moment.
No?
No.
Really? Have you...
54.
Seen a doctor?
Yeah.
Not recently, no. Yes,
Look
I'm
at
very
Cancer
healthy right now.
Girl with a sexy little skirt.
Very hot in here.
A lot of people can't make chemotherapy work. You do.
Yeah,
you do.
I do my best.
Wow, that's a great look. Now, what exactly is the process for the chemo anyway?
They just stick a needle in me and pump me with like 4 drugs.
And
over
that's
like 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's like a little drip.
Is it painful? Is it?
It kicks my butt, but like I don't know. I get really, really tired.
Yeah.
Really tired.
Well, you take a nap, honey.
My
You'll be
stomach
fine.
hurts for a little bit, but you get over it.
At least you look great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm crazy about Cancer Girl.
That's very nice of you to come in today.
Yeah.
You walked in right at the end of a power hour. What shot are we on?
We're on shot 55 right now.
Shot 55. It goes up to 60.
There's no way that any of these girls are going to go out at 60, Fez. Now, do you girls want to keep on going? You want to keep on partying, or 60 shots plenty for you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a battle. You're all
right.
The
Will
good
there be
news-
metal?
Do I get Hawk's underwear?
No, I'm all over Hawk right now.
Oh.
I want his underwear.
You want
don't
Hawk's
want his
underwear if you
underwear.
beat him?
Yes, I want it.
Hawk, would you be willing to do that?
Sure, but if I win, I get her bra and panties this time.
Yeah.
Bra and panties?
Yeah, everything. The more intimate, the better.
That's what you want, Serbian Army surplus.
All right, he said panties.
All right.
Somebody say panties?
Stop
Panties.
I was wondering.
Stop it. All right, because I have a little thing about that
Somebody
word.
say
but
the word
girls,
panties?
stop
That word
it,
is
you know.
his kryptonite.
You know that's my kryptonite, you
Can
know?
I tell you a little story?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Little Sherry. Guy, what is it? You're banging who?
No, my 2 little pussycats.
All right, stop it, because you know what you're doing. You know I have a little bit of a thing about that, all right? And then you start it up.
I know.
All right?
55.
All right, finish the story. You're giving a Hummer to Seven Dust. What happened?
It's 7 in the sun.
There are still water.
Still water.
Still water. From Almost Famous.
It's 73.
7 Dusters are still water.
You're the fever dog.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now, we got into an uncomfortable moment with Hawk a few moments ago when he started in on Swiss Miss, which I'm guaranteeing you, Swiss Miss, I never said a word about.
You'll get nothing out of me.
It's a good game, though. The audience can participate. We're figuring out who at the station is tagging Swiss Miss.
Who's tagging Swiss Miss?
Yeah,
or who
it's
is
not
Swiss Miss
Fez.
tagging?
Someone is, though?
Why do you always start with it's not Fez?
It's not Ron. It's not Hawk. It's not Rory.
Nope.
Someone at the station.
Dare games.
Who is it, though?
56.
Which show do they work on?
Hawk, do you see this? You're obviously much drunker than any of the young ladies.
That's the problem with
Yeah, why
it.
don't
To
you keep
act like
drinking?
this.
Yeah.
And he's missing a shot.
What show?
Take your shot, Hawk.
What
Do your
show is
shot.
the guy
Why
on?
don't you do your shot?
She does not want to talk about anything, and you're making it all up in your head. Where did you...
Mark?
No.
Oh my god.
No, Hawk
Pharrell?
has these stupid games.
Pharrell.
Let's play
Was
the
it?
game where who we had to choose who we would sleep
Uh-oh.
with out of everybody who worked on the show.
Shut up, Claire. You're not even on mic.
You'll get nothing
You're
out of
not
me.
on mic.
So people can't.
No one can hear
No,
you.
they can't. Hawk,
It's like the
Hawk
voices
may
in
be
your
drunk,
head.
but he's absolutely right.
We had that contest before.
From some of the expressions, if we were playing the hot-cold game, I think you were on the sun for a second there. No?
No.
No.
All right. Anthony's involved in this, so we could help. It's not Anthony, Fez, Ron, Hawk, Rory, Mikey D. It's not Pharrell.
It's not Opie.
It's not Opie.
I want to know who you heard this
It's
from.
not. It's not Don, Mike.
So not out.
All right. Miss, if you would have heard it from me, would he have not have said it? He wouldn't be playing this.
Is
So
it-
he did not. You
is
have
it-
my word.
An on-air
Still don't
talent.
believe you.
On-air talent.
She's
Get
not
nothing out of
answering
me.
any questions.
I'm so not there yet.
Stinky. Ben.
Nope.
Jim Norton.
Nope.
Whoa. As a Norton, you'd see the Shankers. Kidding. I love Norton. Stop.
Voss, that's who it is.
The Panther
It's
Boy?
Voss.
Little hands.
Here he is, ladies, Mr. Eddie Trunk.
Yeah, Eddie Trunk.
Bon Jovi fan since day one.
Twizzler, anybody?
Bon Jovi fan since day one. Bon Jovi fan since day one. I knew it was a good idea to buy the economy pack.
Yeah.
You know, they always look kind of funny at me when a guy my size buys the economy pack of Twizzlers. Yeah, like, you really need that size, don't you?
I like Eddie Trunk walking in here, grabbing the mic and owning the room.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm taking over this place.
What's with these Twizzlers, ladies and gentlemen?
Just walks on here at the comedy showcase.
I hear there might be opening soon. I'm auditioning.
Oh, look who picked a side. Look what heavy metal rocker picked a side. Eddie, you doing the show on hair bands tonight?
First time ever, I'm going to do an all hair band special tonight.
All hair band.
All the ladies love that stuff. I know.
Right, well.
Oh, yeah.
And that was your big VH1 special as well.
Yeah, you know, it would have been smart thinking if I would have done the radio version of it while I was on VH1 hosting it, but, you know, a year later, I'm getting caught up finally.
You counted down the top 100 hair bands.
Right.
Who
no,
was
40. It was 40.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 100. 59. Who was 40? Faster
40
Pussycat?
was like, yeah, I think 40 was like
LA Guns?
Hanoi Rocks.
Oh, Hanoi Rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. People forget they started it all, really.
Exactly.
You know?
You know who wasn't on there that should have been was New York Dolls. They started it all.
They really did.
But they kind of kept
How
it
many
like
bands could have started it all?
Really?
Yeah,
what about Deep Purple? What's the story there? When that happened? Something in Montrose? There was a fire? What happened?
The funniest thing with the hairband stuff is when the 70s bands that weren't hair bands tried to adapt in like the mid 80s.
Almost as funny as when the hair bands tried to go grunge.
Right.
That was fun. That was a comic moment.
Right. But you had guys like Ozzy with the eyeliner and the sequin gowns.
Ozzy pulled it off. He kind of did. He still had a life through that period.
I don't know. And then even Judas Priest, like the heaviest, darkest leather metal band, like had all colors in their outfits and poofed up hair. So
he started AFing guys with like, big hair. Sure.
Hawk's trying to tell me Neil Young. Neil Young wasn't a hair band, Hawk.
What are you saying, Hawk?
Hawk is so drunk.
The 90s came around.
Yes, they did. The 90s did come around right after the 80s.
Time Machine barely made it up to 1990.
Hawk, how come you don't have your own dull show?
One day, Frenchie, just because...
No, come on, Hawk.
Never mind.
Wow, they are really getting hammered here now.
Yeah, Robert all over my hand as I held the microphone.
I'm so on Hawk tonight.
Oh. So it's Hawk.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Misunderstood.
So he never came up with the correct name, right?
Yay.
Oh. Did I get a wink, or was that a no?
Let me see how this reacts.
Yeah.
Anything?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Who left Don Hawk with an unsupervised microphone?
Yeah. Rory, come on, do your job.
They're fighting
Don't
over the
spill
microphone
anything.
There you
How
go.
cute.
I was just getting used to Hawk.
Shot 61.
61 we're up to now.
Wow, we've gone past the power hour.
And the girls are going strong, and Hawk's a sick F over there in the corner.
In overtime now, 61.
Anybody doing the show with you tonight, Eddie?
No, as far as I know, it's just me. It's tough to get guests around the holiday weekends, you know.
You heard from Mike after that thing came out in the paper?
I talk to him all the time.
And what is he saying about that? He's got to be pissed, right?
Extremely pissed, but I don't make... I mean, all I say about it is he made a statement, it was truthful, end of story.
There you go.
That's all, really.
You've probably seen him up here with the chicks and stuff.
I've
More
seen him
than
with
one
chicks.
occasion.
I've seen him with beautiful chicks.
It's such a
I saw
crock.
him in Florida.
You know, the stupidest thing, too, is with what's going on in the city and the world and these terror threats, that's the most important news you can find to put on
It's
the
the only thing
paper.
that interested me. That was the first time I picked up the Post in a long time.
When I see sports stars being accused of being gay and David Blaine up on a pole, I know we're back to normal again. There's Chandra Levy back in the news. We're back to normal.
It's good times.
We're back to normal.
Well, the thing about it, too, is it's almost like a thing where you know you've transcended into, like, a whole nother level of celebrity, because if you think about it, I remember being a Met fan when I was a kid. Everybody used to say it about Keith Hernandez. Now in boxing.
That was true, though, Hernandez.
Gay,
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry to dash those childhood dreams.
Lennox Lewis, they say it about now in boxing.
That's true, yeah.
He was going out with Keith.
Yeah.
So it was...
So don't use these as examples to protect Piazza.
I remember when they started saying about Liberace.
Right. Rock Hudson, same thing.
Right.
Keith Hernandez used to try to snort the first baseline, I think. That's what I used to hear about.
Oh, so now we're talking people for having a problem.
That's common knowledge.
No,
Keith had a big problem.
that's something we struggle with.
Eddie's just pacing back and forth like he is on stage.
Got the mic, he's working
I'll be here all week.
He's working the Funny Bone in St. Louis.
It's just weird having a microphone like this standing around, you know.
Eddie Trunk full of comedy.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
could call it.
Right,
Sure.
that's what we
Trunk
call
of
Gallagher.
laughs. I'm there.
That was Gallagher, was a trunk of laughs. Hawk, are you going to win this thing? The girls are getting stronger.
You've gone into overtime now.
I'm doing okay. Swiss
All right.
Miss is hating me. But,
Is this bad because Myra's in a makeout session over here with Frenchie?
Myra hates men.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She just hates men.
No, there's a count.
I think it's just one man.
I'm hoping we can get Stephanie and Cancer Girl into this makeout session, but no, not enough chemo yet. Hit her with another dose in the ass. Where do they put the chemo in at?
Oh, you have your portal.
Bring it. Yeah, can I touch the portal?
God, come
Let me
on.
touch the portal. Yeah.
Aunt, you got to see this.
Shot 64.
Porthole.
Come on. Okay.
All right, let me just touch it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You can see it there.
Everyone wants to touch the portal.
There it goes in.
It's very exciting.
It's modern medicine.
Yeah, just a little implant there where they could just plug her into the chemo each time she needs it.
What if I blew into that? Would it be a bad thing or a good thing?
I like her boobs.
Yeah, I thought it was her nice
All right,
boobs.
look, she's just had chemo. Don't go grabbing at them.
Sorry. I like her boobs. I'm sorry.
No, well, I agree. Has nicer boobs than me. Check out.
All right, let's all look at Stephanie's breasts.
nice
ladies. God. Eddie, can the
They're all
girls
over
stay with
each
you
other.
tonight? Can it be the bisexual Eddie Trunk hair band show?
What's that? I didn't catch that.
Can the girls stay with you tonight?
Absolutely.
Brewer's not going to come in and get offended? This is disgusting. I'm out of here.
Shot 65.
Oh, 65.
Wow. Wasn't it just 61?
Yeah, well,
What the hell goes on here?
Yeah,
It certainly does.
Down at Hawk. Keep up with the girls.
Yeah.
Hawk joke. Hawk joke.
Hawk
Go ahead.
There's this band called Dishwalla and
shit.
Counting Blue Cars.
See, you should have gone with the Eddie Trunk Twizzler
Yeah,
joke.
everybody would have loved
That
it.
would have been good.
Everybody would have loved it. Look,
So you went too far.
Leave the material to me, Hawk. Leave the material to me.
You got to keep it within the same break.
Eddie, are you drunk tonight? He's walking around. He's like,
Do you feel you need to make a statement to the Mets fans?
Really? It really does. You remind me of as 1981 and you're Phil Donahue walking through
He's
the crowd.
going around. He's working it.
Yeah.
I saw him bring in the CDs like he usually does.
Right.
But he had a watermelon and a big mallet also. So I'm waiting to
Hand
see
out the tarp before you break
what
that.
happens there with that.
He's a prop metal act now.
Yeah. Prop metal. Is that Kiss? Did they do prop metal?
Carrot Trunk. That's gonna.
That's cute.
Look, it's a toilet seat and it's a fan. How did he do it?
66.
It's a genius.
I gotta go after this.
Where are you going,
Where are
honey?
you going?
Oh, who's leaving?
I gotta pee.
Oh, I thought the INS had showed up.
It's the UTI. No, it's the UTI. I gotta
Right.
go. It's the infection.
I think it's great the way you people are
KGB.
making necklaces out of the old bullets. I think it's a way. I think it's a way of standing up for stuff.
Oh, damn it. I hate this part of the show.
Yeah.
Myra's insisting we all rise for the Russian national anthem.
no,
We're
we
not
won't.
going to do it, Nikolai Volkov. We're not going to.
We promised Myra we'd let her discuss landmines and the problems with that.
Landmines, war crimes.
Yeah.
Somehow the Americans can't relate to the landmine issue.
No,
you know?
it just doesn't bother us
Yeah,
much.
the buildings thing, that's one thing, but I've never walked down 57 and boom! You know, you just see some homeless guy explode from a landmine.
Our whole attitude is, what's your step?
Right.
How hard
Yeah,
is
right.
that?
I just
Same thing we
concentrate
said
on
to Billy.
step on a crack, break your mother's back.
Right.
I try to avoid the cracks. I don't know about landmines.
Shot 67, well past the power hour here.
What are we doing? Some faster pussycat tonight? Is that the attitude we're going with, Eddie?
See, the girls love that stuff.
Yeah.
Look, they're all,
What else?
This
What
girl's
else
got
we
her
talking?
glam shirt on.
Yeah.
It's all good. Absolutely.
The White Snake, of course,
Absolutely.
representing. Yeah.
Absolutely. We'll even get deep. We'll get into like some Babylon AD.
Oh, stop
gee, that's
it.
too
Wow.
much.
The Bells.
Wow.
L.A. Guns.
That's going out to
Oh,
Long
LA
Island.
Guns.
Babylon AD.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Eddie.
Are we going to play some The Final Countdown?
That would be nice.
Hawk has asked for some Warrant.
All right, sure he has. Cherry pie.
We'll do a little Warrant. For Al Dukes, we'll do some Bon Jovi.
Oh, nice. You know which one?
Goes without saying.
I'll tell you, the list is endless there, Ronnie. That's how many we could do.
Oh, there it is. That's the hit.
Yeah.
That's the hit. That's prom theme time. I think we might be staying on with Eddie tonight. I think that's the way to go.
Nice.
We'll all just hang.
Yeah.
Holiday weekend.
Please do.
We got nowhere to be Monday.
And then we're all hopping on the jet, and we're all going to the Hamptons, people. It's on me. It's on me.
Give me that ass. Careful when you're not Fez's kissing your ass, because he'll try to get a reach around. He's done it.
Hey, who am I to object?
It's usually French.
He did it to Opie.
Hey, first thing I asked Anthony when I walked in is if he could get me a sit down with Opie, because I'd like to try to get one of the kids that might open up. So maybe he can get me a sit down with Opie.
He'll be sitting out front like Luca Brasi was.
Right.
Yeah.
Opie, on this day, I hope it is a masculine show.
He's working the room.
He is. He's working the room.
He's working the room.
I think he's going to work like this from now on.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Can I do this?
Just walk. 69. Oh, wow, you got to acknowledge the 69.
Right. Oh, 69. Go ahead, Frenchie.
69 with Myra.
Yeah.
Especially with these girls.
Good one.
Oh.
We have. I'll admit it.
Was that the episode that offended Brewer? I heard something about that.
Yeah. He thought it was wrong. Frenchie was in on that, and he was just disgusted by it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you did you?
In the bathroom.
A threesome in the bathroom. That's
in the
cute.
bathroom. Yeah.
That's cute.
All right. We got to take a break. We'll be back. Eddie Trunk is getting the hair metal together for a little later on tonight.
For Friday Night Rocks, when we come back, the Friday Fezitorial.
Oh, jeez. And then after that, Eddie teaches the girls how to run the board. Oh.
Nice.
Did you see Eddie, the way he came in here on the tricycle with the car door on it?
Yeah, I know.
And then he rolled the window down and put his arm out and pedaled. That was something.
Hey, Eddie.
That was something.
How big is that phone? It's huge.
He got a huge phone. That's the biggest phone I ever saw.
He can't possibly be talking into it. It's too big.
Look, that hair's connected to his hat. 877-692-1027. We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. Big Ass Radio. 1027 WNEW.
Mike Piazza denies gay rumors. He might want to catch a Fezitorial. Well. The New York Mets' Mike Piazza has publicly addressed rumors about his sexuality, stating that these rumors are indeed false. And I haven't been this upset about a rumor since the one about Tom Cruise. Not the one about him being gay, but the one about him making a sequel to his '83 film, All the Right Moves. Seriously, that movie sucks so bad, they should call it Eyes Wide Shut. But what really slides into my home plate is the fact that Mike Piazza felt he had to defend himself against such a ridiculous rumor. Every time some jealous idiots see a guy living a better life than they are, they try to play the gay card, which, by the way, I believe is the Queen of Diamonds. It happens to all the studs. In fact, you probably won't believe this, but it even happened to me, Johnny Chickbanger. And I say let people think what they want. Besides, who are you going to believe? Me or a couple of Cuban boys seen running from my hotel room bleeding from the... Now, in Mike Piazza's case, he just needs to change a few things, and these rumors will go away. First of all, Mike, maybe you need to move to a new position with the Mets. After all, you spend the whole game crouched behind another guy's booty, pardon my French, and people are going to talk. I say move to the outfield. That way you're not out there kneeling and squatting and dangling your fingers in front of your crotch like you're just begging for it. Hey, if your goal was to make me moist, mission accomplished. But a little dignity, please. Next, Mike, I'm sorry, but if we're gonna stop the rumors, you gotta change that last name. Piazza is too sing-songy. It sounds like a gay Italian board game. Piazza, you need a name that sounds tough. Look at people like John Wayne and Chuck Connors. Those are tough names. Or Clint Eastwood, which, other than the wood part, doesn't sound gay at all. Also, and most importantly, Mike Piazza, you've got to deflect attention away from yourself. Redirect these gay rumors. Hey, we've heard some things about Roberto Alomar, too. Point some fingers his way. Although I'm sure Robbie Alomar is not gay. After all, we all know he's a spitter. But you know, this whole thing reminds me of growing up in Pinellas Park, Florida, where, oddly enough, our rumor mill was actually in a mill where you could get gossip and flour, both at a price. But it was there that I learned how important baseball is to some people. I remember how Mother just loved the game. She'd even go play it out behind the barn with our handyman named Boo Boo. There they worked on the basics. I heard Mother say she was having a lot of trouble with his fly. But once she mastered that, she couldn't wait for him to start swinging the wood. Unfortunately, she wasn't so good with a bat. And from what I could tell, she took a couple of balls to the chin and... Wait a minute. Mama was wearing a mad goatee. Anywho, Mike Piazza, don't worry about the gay rumors. And most importantly, don't respond to them anymore. Because nothing sounds gayer than a guy telling everyone he's not gay. If you don't believe me, just listen to this.
I'm not gay.
Sure, Al. We believe you. What a turd burglar. Mike Piazza, we'll support you no matter who you're banging. And you'll still hear us in the stands cheering, we're here, we're queer, we will not disappear. This has been my Fezitorial. Thank you. Someone please tell Ronnie the Fezitorial's over. He can come back in.
That was great, Fez.
I don't think you heard it.
Sure you You blew the roof off the whole Chandra Levy deal.
It was not about Chandra Levy and her remains.
What was it about?
It was about Mike Piazza.
Ah.
And how I believe him.
Good. We all do.
And believe in him.
Yeah. And I believe in him, but I also believe in Al Dukes.
I'm the gay guy on Broadway.
I know you are, Al. I know you are.
The Power Hour continues well past an hour, Ronnie.
Yes, they keep on drinking.
What shot are we on?
We're on shot 81.
Yeah.
Nice. Moving in on the Century Club.
And Cancer Girl decided, you know what, I'm going to have a little more chemo and just keep that going.
Nice. Everyone parties their own way.
Yeah. She can't drink tonight. You can't party on a chemo weekend, can you?
No.
Is it every weekend for you that you're having chemo, or?
Every other.
Yeah.
Every other weekend. But I told you the fun stuff they got me on, so.
How many more before it's all gone? Who burped like that? Oh, darling.
There's the Florida Fun Girls.
Yeah. There we go.
Belching like a gator.
Sure they are. All right, there's a fight going on in the corner right now between Hawk and Swiss Miss.
What is going on over here?
We're talking about... Thanks, Roy. That really helped a lot. We're talking about protection and...
No, we're so not talking about protection.
Swiss Miss says she likes to rough ride her.
That's so not true.
It's someone from the station. It's not Ron, Fez, Anthony, Open.
It's not Anthony.
I'm pretty sure the girls are winning this.
I'm pretty sure it's Ken Stevens.
Whoa, look at that.
All right, Hawk, if you would like to explain that on Tuesday, you can.
Now, Hawk just got a new cottage up in the Poconos.
That's right.
What'd you pay for that, Hawk?
It was a good deal because Pennsylvania has low state tax.
Yeah, so what'd you pay for it?
What'd you pay for that thing in the Poconos?
More than that humanly is possible.
What's that mean? What?
Who is Swiss Miss tagging at the station? It's not Opie.
You tell us what you paid for that cottage.
It's not Opie. It's not Anthony. It's not Ron.
What makes you
it's
think
not
that
Fez.
everybody is? What makes you even believe this?
Why do you say it's someone at the station? We just met Swiss Miss.
She's discussed this on the air several times.
Not.
She has not.
Not on our show.
Not on our show.
Well, maybe on other shows.
Never been on our show. No.
Not.
Mm-hmm.
I so have.
Where are you getting your information, Hawk?
From the internet.
The internet.
The bastion of truth.
Speaking of the internet, if you go to ronfez.net, you can see the pictures of Billy Staples all banged up from falling up the stairs.
Those are amazing. Those look like court photos of a battered husband.
Yeah.
They do. And here's where she hit me. And then the picture of his hand. I was grabbed here and thrown from my place of residence.
Paul Bond kicked him down the steps. His air sick breaks up. All right, and now
the argument continues in the
it's getting
corner
a little heated now.
between Swiss Miss and Hawk.
Here's how weird it gets here before we even get into heavy metal time. I noticed Frenchie and Earl now have sandwiched Nurse Myra.
It's like a reverse Oreo.
Shot 84.
How, is that even possible?
If the cookie was on the inside. Everyone loves Nurse Myra. Man, woman, American, communist, all of them. Capitalist. Everyone loves Nurse Myra.
All right, Rory, why are you laughing at the argument in the corner over there?
Because it's so ridiculous.
What are they
They're
saying?
like slurring their words and they're like, they're not making any sense to each
It's
other.
like children arguing in nursery school.
He keeps backing away from me.
Slap him.
Uh-oh.
What? Who is she tagging at the station? The audience can participate at this point.
Nobody wants to.
Oh, my
Nobody
God.
cares. You're the only one bringing this up.
We care. We care.
You care. Nobody cares.
He was all right, like right before the last break.
And then he
kind of
just got
all right.
At
Now
60.
it's just. Let me tell you, the people that won't give up on the conversation, no matter how hard you try.
There they go, shot 85.
85.
85 beers.
Wow.
Nobody. All right, now they're starting to play patty cake in the corner. And
They're from Florida. They're counting votes over there.
I just got the finger from Dishwalla, and I don't know why.
Oh, dish rag. What happened?
Now it's dish rag.
Seriously, Darlene, let's go over the famous bands that you slept with, or semi-famous.
There's so many. I'm sorry. It's
What's the
40.
most famous that everyone would know?
Matchbox
Common.
20.
No, I never bagged them. They're from Central Florida. Here's
Right.
the dishwalla in the background.
Creed?
She knew that when they were
No.
only Matchbox 10.
Creed is trailer trash with guitars.
Okay, who
Please
then?
put that on the record.
All right, who then?
Nobody. And that's a funny thing. I've tried.
All right, wait a minute. Who was?
I've tried.
Bezzy, who was the cross-dressing little band that almost hit?
Vergas Merlot.
Oh, stop. Of course.
The Band of Vampires.
Yeah.
86.
Game.
I'm just going to throw it. See, you didn't remember the single. That's bad.
Yeah.
Who was a little black backpack?
Stroke 9.
Stroke 9.
Alex.
You were all over them.
She bagged the backpack.
Oh, did you?
Not. I absolutely did.
What wrestlers you been with, Allie?
None. But I do have a picture with Triple H. Everybody clap, please. Thank
No, but that she means Hubert Humphrey. That's the bad part.
Hubert Horatio Humphrey, former vice president and senator from Minnesota.
Hey, Scott, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Ron
There
and
you
Fez.
go. Fez, by the way, Anthony will tell a story about it. He says he laughs at us for a way that of a habit that we have.
I love the way you guys answer phones, and everybody has been talking about it.
How do we do it?
Great. It's like, Scott, you're on Ron and Fez. Hi, Scott. The name will be mentioned 3 times.
That's a lucky
Not
3.
2, not 4, but 3 times.
All right, does anybody else ever notice this?
Yes.
See?
7.
And it's always been the same way?
Yes.
Why is everyone just catching on to it now, then?
For us, it takes 3 times with these phones before the caller hears us.
It's like, let's go to Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez. Hi, Bill. It's the same. I love it.
On our
I look
show,
forward to it.
On our show, the callers are like guests, and they get
See?
plugged that way.
3 times.
Scott.
Buddy.
But
Hey, I checked out the pictures of Billy Staples on the website.
Yeah.
Tell me he doesn't look in that first picture like the fat De Niro playing Jake LaMotta when he gets arrested in the jail. And he's touching the wall over and over. I'm an idiot.
Did he keep hitting his head on the stairs and going, come on?
Look at the first picture. Look at his face.
So, those pictures are on ronfez.net. Just go to the front page there. They'll show you where to click.
All right, Swiss Miss, this on the instant feedback. Is the person that you're with at the station Awesome Garrett?
Shot 88.
They would be such a cute couple.
How would we be a cute couple?
VIP section at Club Stinky?
Nope.
No?
I got my own VIP.
What's that mean? Oh, somebody else here, though.
Very important penis.
See.
That I will say is true.
Yeah.
See.
That's wrong.
Hawk, you're not making any friends tonight.
I think we honestly have to say that the girls won this battle.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
In particular, Darlene, who just doesn't get toasted.
He keeps creeping away from me, and I just keep moving on closer to him. Go ahead.
All right, what was the bet that he had
Psycho
to...
Mark.
No.
All right, what was the bet?
Ben.
What was the bet that we had? Oh, if the girls won, they got Hawk shorts.
I want.
Go ahead, ladies, take them.
They get his underwear.
Rory, Mikey D, help the ladies.
Please, please.
Help the ladies. Throw them down. Take them down. All right, come on, we're on the air.
Oh, boy.
All right. That's enough already. Rory, Mikey, that's enough.
Rory's just trying to keep Hawk from kicking a girl.
Yeah, sure.
Looks like the season finale of Oz over there with men grabbing men, ripping clothing off.
You will not want to miss the last 10 minutes of Oz.
Yeah, I think he had it up until that last break, and then the girls took it, man.
Yeah. They took him out of his game.
Yeah,
Make sure he doesn't hurt Myra.
Wrestle with Nurse Myra.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right, Darlene.
Trashed.
All right. Darlene, you ever been with the Stranger Band? Anything ever happened there?
You're from good old 80s Daytona.
Damn the torpedoes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
well,
happened there? Who you been with?
I tried.
Seriously, biggest star ever.
Please don't go back
Let's
to
even
that.
say, any of the girls ever slept with a celebrity other than Swiss Miss?
I slept with some guys in Heineken ads.
The guys from the Heineken
Mario
ad.
Cantone's friend. When
Wow.
I did I hung out with them
Oh, I heard about that.
That's
wow.
my one celebrity.
One of Mario's friends?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, boy.
They were in a show together.
Interesting.
Did
really?
you,
Really?
I don't know, maybe it was...
Did you use all safety procedures?
Yes.
There you go.
But he's in commercials and billboards and Burlington Coat Factory ads.
Wow.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, well, let's stop the fight. We got a winner.
You didn't even need a picture. You
I
just drive
lost.
around. Remember.
Hey, Bobby Big Rigger, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Bobby Big Rigger.
Totally had sex
All right,
with
that was only 2, Ron. You got one more to go, man.
No, I say it twice, and then Fez
Said it
says
twice?
Oh, all right. I didn't hear it when
And then
you
I
cut in
finish
there.
you off.
Yeah.
Hey, Aunt, what are you doing? You calling in from the Hamptons?
No, I actually took my helicopter in. I wanted to hang out with Ron and Fez. I landed on the roof here of the wonderful NEW building.
And he's handing out bags of diamonds.
All right. Just want to jump in there and wish you guys a good holiday.
Winging out from the Hamptons, it's Anthony joining Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Hey, say that.
Hey, we don't.
Actually, with our jump guy, you can say that.
Yeah, right.
You know, he's a little more sober when he's driving during the day during our show.
Right.
Yeah. I certainly hope he pulled it over. Keep her between the ditches, Bobby Big Rigger. Keep your shiny side up and your dirty side down, good buddy.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. I think Eddie Trunk has decided not to do his show now.
Is that it?
Really?
Yeah.
At a protest?
Just going to hang out, watch girls make out.
And now Eddie's working with a lavalier mic. He's just put one up.
He's got one of the girls following him around with a boom.
When he has a hand mic, he suddenly becomes Eric Bogosian in talk radio. You're all going insane. What are we opening the show
I had
with,
a
Eddie?
flashback to last night when I had the hand mic when I was giving away the Opie and Anthony softball tickets in Brooklyn.
Oh, nice.
And I saw it's a funny thing when you go out and you do these events because a lot of guys out there think that this whole wow thing is like an automatic flashing of the cans. It's like compulsory for the girls to do it. And this guy comes up to me last night, in a suit and tie guy with the wow sticker, and he just goes up to a girl at the bar, jams it in her face, and goes like this, shaking in her face.
And she goes, now I'm obligated.
She's drinking like a martini, in a business suit, and she's not going to do it. And he just turns around to me in the middle of the bar gig while I'm on the mic, and he goes, make her do it!
A couple of bad apples.
What the hell am I supposed to do here?
A couple of bad apples. Ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
These are just some of the things that you'll be hearing tonight on Friday Night Rocks.
Eddie will also be appearing at Chuckles over the weekend.
Actually, he's like Tony Robbins now. He's a motivational speaker.
Right.
He just paces back and forth and lets people know the deal, what they can do with their lives.
After 4 years of making scale, I decided to step it up a little bit.
There you go.
All right, Ronnie, I just want to make this in for...
I might have to dump out of that because I heard it through my headphones.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
Maybe that goes down in
Potty
Serbian
mouth.
radio.
Such
It was
potty mouth.
Hawk. I want
So
his
give her a
panties.
microphone.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Now that she got caught cursing, give her a
I'm
microphone.
sorry, I want Hawk's panties.
All right, go ahead over there and get it. Hawk,
If you can
give it
get
up.
them, you can have them.
Hawk, give it up.
Now, I just want to make this observation. Cancer Girl, thank you, by the way, for coming in. The show's almost done.
So cute.
Friday Night Rocks comes up. Doesn't Cancer Girl's friend Stephanie look like a young Glennis O'Connor?
Yes, I noticed that. She came.
Wow.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Well, and she actually even talks like her. Look at the picture.
Look at
Glennis.
the picture of Glennis.
You make me want to be the boy in the plastic bubble.
I have bangs though.
Yeah, that's Glennis
I
O'Connor.
can be the girl in the plastic bubble.
That was a 70s picture you're showing of Glennis
Yeah.
right there, yeah.
Right, a young one.
And then also, remember, she took Marcia's astronaut boyfriend away.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
my God.
Yeah.
Not totally, though, because they were co-hostesses at the end, if you remember.
Sure, because Glennis saw her.
But Marcia helped her with her speech, her dress, everything.
That bitch turned on her.
Yeah.
She did.
I remember that one, sure. That was her, huh?
Yeah.
You think I'd know that?
There's also a little bit Linda Blair.
Oh, that's true. You don't know who Linda Blair is either.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to give you a crucifix and...
Microphone's up.
Yeah, how old a gal are you?
Huh?
How old a gal are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
She's
There you
only
Old for Anthony.
19.
Little old for Anthony. You got any younger sisters you can swing by?
Yeah, it's been said I like them 12.
Here's what
That's,
happened. When Anthony picks up his date, she's underage, but he just puts a C note in dad's pocket. Here you go.
all right, I'll bring her back in one piece.
Go get something nice for yourself, all right?
Relax, Pop.
Hey, how are you? It's 102.7. How's everyone doing? We all having a good time?
Want me to plug your business? I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Take care of her.
All right.
Oh, that means it's time to go.
Eddie Trunk, can we stay with you tonight? Can we
What do you
rock?
say, Eddie? What do you say?
I encourage everybody to just stay put. Let me squeeze in there next to Fez. We'll play a couple of records. We'll chit-chat.
You're gonna
We'll go all night, whatever you guys want to do.
You know what I say? For those about to rock fire, we salute you.
Absolutely.
Really?
My show is your show. Let's do it. All right?
Thanks to the Ron and Fez girls for stopping by tonight and winning the Power Hour against Hawk. Also, special thanks to Advanced Formal, Tony and Billy. Sunrise Highway, Rockville Center, Long Island, 516-678-3555. And for the beautiful prom dress that Crazy Claire's going to wear to Sheep Lovers Prom. We want to thank Raquel from Isabella Bridal, Bergen Line Avenue, West New York, New Jersey, 201-330-0183. Am I forgetting anyone?
Guys, I think you're forgetting someone.
I am forgetting someone.
Please, I think you're forgetting something here.
And you look fantastic tonight.
You look great. All in mink.
I'd say your date looks of age.
Take some of these C notes there.
I
Ronnie
hope
Fezzi.
I don't offend you by saying this, but that show's fantastic.
Thank you so much. Let me just throw some hundreds out to the crowd here. Let me just throw them out. You take some, you take a couple. C notes for everyone. Why not? Why not? And we'll all meet at LaGuardia, and I'll jet you all out to the Hamptons. We're all going. Drinks are on De Niro. Come on.
When we leave here, we're going to Studio 54. Nice.
We'll be back Tuesday. Have a happy Memorial Day, everyone. We'll be there right after Opie and Anthony, right behind them.
That ass tastes like donuts.
It's delish. We're running Fez. Friday Night Rocks with Eddie Trunk is next.